Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Throwback Thursday. Today is going to be a special treat because we are playing one of the often mentioned games on our show and our podcast.
I dare say probably my favorite.
One of the greatest games of all time. And it's technically a throwback. This is Netrunner, originally published in the 90s from Wizards.
Yeah.
Republished as an LCG and updated and stuff in the 2010s from Fantasy Flight Games.
As Android Netrunner.
And now, somehow,
Totally fan-run.
Completely non-profit fan-run Project Nisei, if you haven't heard of it. They released the System Gateway, which is a new starter product. Steven, I don't even know how you did it. You printed it? You had it printed?
I printed it. I just
Control
did
P.
it. Here's what I did, and anybody interested in this should check this out. I think it was drive-through cards. It's drive-through cards for sure. I got, and hold on, I'll show you the receipt right here. I won't show you, because it might have some details on it.
Well, show me.
$45, System Gateway Starter plus Deck Building Bundle.
Okay,
That's what I got. This is the suggested starter product. Now, what Nisei is doing, I assume, if I were a smart fan producer of content, is basically trying to get away from any of the legacy FFG products. Because once you do that, your kind of legality and ability to do things with what you're doing is a little bit more
and it's
robust.
It's tough. We've seen a lot of games get carried on by a community before. That's not a necessarily a new thing, but it's particularly tough because the Netrunner game system and brand, Netrunner, is owned by Wizards of the Coast.
Right.
Who had licensed that name and that, I don't think even the system.
I don't know,
we
still don't think you can trademark a game system.
To Fantasy Flight, who then put their Android universe in that.
Which was great.
Yep.
Which was great.
But then the Nisei thing, I think, is trying to be not called Netrunner because legal issues, and also not be set in the Android universe. And for a long time, it was you can use all your original cards plus the new stuff we're making.
Right.
But I do believe this is a moment where there's now a format where you only play with Nisei.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's called Net Sprinter or Net Jogger.
Net Jogger.
Net
I like
Walker.
that. Yeah.
I like it, no matter what it is. Seems that everyone's doing a great job. I haven't looked at these products at all. Of course, I was one of the top players in the world for many years of Android Netrunner. So going...
All right, humble.
Oh, it's so not true.
Hey, I top 8'd once.
But you did at our store. It was a surprise to all of us.
YOLO.
We were all very surprised by that. That was
None half as surprised as I was.
That was at the hack thing, whatever that HAC.
No, that was just a regional.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, old school.
Didn't you
regional.
also type the
I wasn't
HAC
playing
thing?
That. That's the one you won with the cash on. You bought everyone drinks after.
Yeah. And Mason, that was an amazing game.
Yeah,
I
was just spectating that.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. I thought that was the one you top 8'd. Anyway, no, I'm not a particularly great Netrunner player, but I played a lot of the game and had some success at some regionals and whatnot. So I haven't seen these cards. I don't know what they're up to. I'm hoping to be pleasantly surprised, but we wanted to give the raw take on camera of the first time actually I opened the product, I sleeved the starter decks. I've got the rest of it here. And we're going to take a look at exactly what it's like to be a new player, like to be even somebody coming back to the game, what it's like to crack into this. Now, the first thing we should talk about is this is a genius product. Zach and I were saying, it's nice to be able to learn from things in the past. So some people make mistakes. Various companies treat things various ways. Nobody gets it perfect, so you can learn from what you liked, what you didn't like of the original presentation. So first of all, we have starter decks here with no text
ability
on the runners or the Corp.
Character.
So just a straight up, which is nice. But then as I was going through the stack of cards, check this out. I'll go to the top down here. So they're stacked up like this. They're unsleeved, obviously, right? That's how it came as a sleeve.
A big old stack.
So I was going through here, and then I saw this card, and it said, "Stop here," and so I stopped. And the reason is it says play your first few games with the cards before this point only. So this is genius, right?
Yeah.
Here's your starter decks. You play that for a few times. You get a feel for the mechanics.
They don't make me buy 3 of these either.
You don't have to buy 3 of them right off the bat. And then you stop here, and now we see down here are all of our, I assume, like you can start tweaking your decks and playing some more advanced Netrunner. So we'll probably get into that a little bit later on the deck building side. But meantime, what we're doing is we're going to play the starter decks and have a good time with this and see what the new cards are like. The art is fine, in many cases very good, actually. For fan run, it's crazy,
I was going to say, all this unique art for a completely fan run project is crazy. You can tell just from that alone how much love and appreciation there is for this IP in this game. So kudos to the Nisei team for even getting to this point.
That's right.
It's phenomenal that can even possibly exist.
So if you just bought System Gateway and you're watching this video because it had System Gateway in the title, we're going to help you run through any questions you might have about the starter decks, and then we'll look at some of the cards here and maybe do some deck building for our favorite factions and maybe play again.
I was going to say, and who knows? We've been getting into these like throwback series lately with Star
Maybe
Wars
play
CCG.
multiple times. Maybe play over the
You
next
never
few
know.
months.
If there's enough people that smash that like button, we might do this again.
Ring that bell, smash that like
Ring the
button.
bell, etc., etc.
Netrunner community has always been great to just blow up anything Netrunner that we do, which we love, of course. So that's wonderful.
Including, as you can see the table now, our OG
the data
tokens, which were originally designed in 2013.
Zach's got the grandma edition of those.
Yeah,
Those are the
so,
OGs that you've got. I've got the new fresh
You have these
ones.
1 credits.
Look at those.
And the original 5 credits are like...
It looks like a Force Token
giant.
Plus situation. Look at the difference. Like a little baby 5.
And this is where, this is actually a really, if you're just
hilarious.
watching this because you've been watching the streams lately, this is a really special legacy product for us that we actually still stock to this day. You can find them on the website. There's some updates, like the smaller 5 credits. We also changed the virus token pretty big at a certain point. This being the new one, I'll put it on a card so you can see it better. Kind of clear. This is the newer one. That's the older one. This is also the first set we did the parallax on, which is, at the time, the idea of a token that had an engraving on the front and the back was like revolutionary.
Yeah.
Because the alignment of the laser stuff when you are flipping and that whole thing is actually pretty crazy. And also, this is where we did paint fills for the first time, which is where there's actual paint on the tokens.
It was also worth noting this is the product line that really allowed us to do anything.
Well, that's where I was
because
headed.
it was super successful for the first time in our entire history. It was the first like real successful product that we had.
Yeah, the game is near and dear to us because the game is awesome. It also came along the year we opened our local store for the first time, which was a big investment and risk for us. And then also the response we received from that community to our gameplay videos. That's where the unboxings came from Netrunner for us, those videos.
You remember the first at Gen Con, Jeremy Zwern versus somebody else got him with the net damage?
Junebug?
I think he got him with a Junebug.
Yeah, just a
It's amazing.
classic. But yeah, that in a lot of ways, that's a pivotal moment. Recently onboarded a couple employees, and 2012 is a notable talk about it, both Netrunner coming out, X-Wing, and then the data tokens particularly. So if you're one of those people that originally bought data tokens or subscribed to Netrunner early on, kudos to you for helping us exist.
Yeah, thanks.
Honestly.
Now we can make this video. And
That's
it
right.
can make us no money whatsoever.
None. Well, that's not true. We technically have the data tokens in stock. There might be
A spike?
a great couple of people that go on and purchase those from us. It really is just amazing because they do sell still.
I know, it's probably the most profitable thing we've ever done. You think so?
No. That's when you're supposed to say, I think the most profitable thing you've ever done is hire me.
Which is true. Not a bad case to be made at all. So let's dive into this.
Because these tokens wouldn't have them without you and Jonathan on the case.
That's true. Yeah, so really some would say that us meeting in middle school was really what launched this entire project.
It was that meeting, that fateful day in the 4th or 5th grade is probably the most profitable thing that's ever happened.
For a Pokemon card game. That's right. Hey, let's set it up. You want to play the Corp or the Runner? I just went right to the Runner because I like the excitement of it. But I'm willing to... I actually am more excited to play Corp than I ever have been in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll let you play Corp.
Let's do it. And then maybe we can swap real quick. Yeah.
All right. So I'm playing the Catalyst. 0 base link, I think, is the stat that's on the top left.
That's right.
4 memory, which is that little chip you see right under the 0. Bottom left, I assume, is the deck size.
Deck size, yeah. That's right. So you got a smaller deck than normal.
Identity natural, and then no game text. Quote, though, are you ready to start something big?
Yeah. Now, for anybody asking, this is truly one of, if not the best card game ever made. Period. There's not even really, you can academically discuss it, I guess, but I think it's just undeniably the case. For the unique gameplay that you get, for the sensations that it creates that other games cannot create, for the accessibility of the excitement, particularly spectator-wise, it's one of the best, if not the best spectator game that exists. That's why our gameplay videos were so fun to do, because it's just so easy to understand that somebody is looking for agendas and the other player is looking to sneak them out before they get discovered.
Hide and seek.
It's a classic hide and go seek game, put in a beautiful sci-fi context, and the bluffing and the risk and the economy management, it's all just this beautiful, beautiful collaboration of ideas.
And it's a game system that is almost nothing like Magic. which so many card games are kind of riffs on that.
Yeah,
That's why this was
play
so
creatures,
crazy,
attack
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Richard Garfield, the original designer, also designed Magic and Keyforge, etc. Just a genius / savant. And this is another one of, I think, his masterpieces that has been loved in a lot of different contexts. Now, that said, Alan asking if we ship these tokens to the UK. We sure do. You can order them. The tokens aren't that heavy, so it won't be crazy expensive to ship. It will take some time to get there, of course, but we definitely do ship to the UK.
We do have these click trackers, of course. I always set them up and I never actually use them. So
we don't sell these anymore, do we?
No, the gold ones are for the holidays, or were.
This past year?
Yeah, I think so, or one of the holidays. I don't know. Could be a holiday. Start with 5 money. Now, in the teaching games, I believe we go to 6 points only. So we only need to score or steal 6 points. So keep that in mind. Zach, as the runner, will be looking in a couple of places for agendas. Now, agendas are basically cards that score you points. You can think of, if you're a board gamer, think of them as victory points. There's a way to gain victory points in this game, and it's by discovering agendas in your opponent's deck. So what Zach's going to be doing is basically poking at every place that my cards are and trying to find a card that's an agenda. Now, there are really 3 main places that an agenda is going to live, and I'll do this like this.
It is important to note, someone in chat clarifying this, the System Gateway starter product that we're using does not come with the tokens.
No, it doesn't. No. But you can find those in an exchange of value between dollars and, or whatever you're using. Canadian dollars, there's loonies still, toonies.
Loonies and toonies, man.
Yeah, and then you got euros.
Well,
and then, of course, sterling, pound silver.
We do not accept NFTs or coins.
Not yet. So
they might be coming though.
This is where the money is. If you're new to the game, this is where this is called R&D. So this is the corporation's deck, right? So stands to reason that if I don't have a hand, every agenda in the game is going to be in this puppy. So one way to try to find agendas is to look at this, and usually the runner sees the top card, and if the top card's an agenda, you score it right away. That's a good way to get points. This little icon of my identity represents my hand, so I'm going to have a hand of cards. If a runner runs down this server and gets to this, then they get to pull a random card from my hand, and if it's agenda, they score it. So those are the 2 real places you're going to be looking all the time for these agendas. Now, the Corp, of course, isn't just going to sit on agendas and wait until the game ends. They're going to try to what's called scoring an agenda. So the way that a Corp does that is they can actually take cards from their hand and install them as a remote server. That's what this is called. You're basically building servers to try to keep the runner on their toes and confused. And if I get an agenda here and I advance it a number of times equal to its advance cost.
And you spend a credit to advance it once.
Yeah, I immediately get to score it. And that happens to actually be an agenda. So I can immediately score something like Off-World Office, for instance. I'd have to advance that 4 times and it's worth 2 points. 4 in the top right, 2 points in the bottom there. Sometimes they also have text when you score them and things will happen. That's only going to happen when you score it, not necessarily when you steal it. Stealing and scoring are very different terms. So I'm going to be trying to get agendas scored over here. Zach's going to be trying to take these agendas or look for agendas in my main central server area. And then whoever gets to 6 points first is going to win the game. And there's going to be some economy management. Yeah, it's 6 on the learning games. 7 in the big games, but 6 on the normal games.
And I'm going to get dunked on by that.
No.
I'll be like, I win! Except Fred.
So we'll start it out. I don't know, does Nisei have any strange mulligan rules that we should know about? That's a good question, because the mulligan's always been questionable in the game.
Was the old mulligan pitch the whole thing, draw back up?
I think you pitched the whole thing.
I think so, because it was still possible to get agenda flooded.
Yeah. Now, Max saying, don't forget the archives. It's important not to forget the archives. But off the bat, nobody cares about the archives. And nobody needs to care about the archives. But when it's time to care for the archives, I'll be sure to let everybody know, of course. Mulligan is the same, so it looks like we just pitch the whole hand and try again.
Well, I'll keep my hand.
5 cards apiece. Now, usually if you're a runner, you're going to look for money.
Money and programs to break things.
That's right. And then if you're the Corp, you're going to look for money and things that need breaking. And
I'll tell you what.
That's called ice.
It is a treat to play Netrunner.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah. We threw back to it last year, and we were using the classic cards with some of the Nisei. I think we played an OG game with our, we have a Learning Netrunner series. It's a series of blogs and videos that you can find on the website and YouTube channel. And we have decks that we built for that. And we played that, and then we also integrated some of the Nisei cards into some decks last time. But I don't know. It's just, I literally posted this morning. It was like, it's always a great day when you get to play Netrunner. So
I'm not even gonna joke that I'm gonna use those.
Okay.
Complete waste of time. People are into them though. Okay, I'll keep my hand. Why not? Mm-hmm.
Jay asking if we have gotten our key Kraken cards yet. I don't think we have.
Not yet. No, they're on the way.
ordered
Though.
them.
Oh man, these are good.
The miniature guy wonders, will Steven do the good old ice baby?
I would love to. I don't have the baby though. Oh man,
That makes the ice baby difficult. You keeping?
Yeah, I'll keep it.
All right, and I'm going to go ahead and pre-apologize because we're going to be playing, and before too long, Steve and I are going to forget that we're on camera and that anyone's watching us. So if you ask questions and we don't answer them or engage for a couple hours, that's just what happened. Putting that out there.
Okay, interesting. What is this piece of ice up to? Do you want to, if you trash your card...
Brett's saying the baby was just click for credit, so as long as you have ice, you got the baby.
I don't want anything to do with this. All right, hey, I got a problem here. All right, so I get 3 actions on my turn. The first action there's 2 ways to think about this. One is every player gets 4 actions, but the Corp's first action must be to draw a card. That's the way I like to explain it. And then the other one is to explain it as the runner gets 4 clicks or actions or whatever we call them. And then the Corp gets 3 clicks, but they always start their turn by drawing a card. So I like to think of it as I always get 4 actions on both sides of the table, but the first one with Corp has to be draw a card. So I'm going to draw.
T-Zag has a hilarious question.
What's that?
Asking Steven, what episode of Miami Vice did you steal your shirt from?
Hey, this is my party shirt.
I love that shirt.
I'm having a good time
Earlier,
today.
someone said that they're happy that you brought out the festive shirt for this stream.
Well, you know, it's inspired by Rocco's Modern Life, I feel like. And from my friend Arizona Jeans, friend of the show, you know.
Age of Adam saying, I went looking for the Team Covenant Netrunner playlist on YouTube the other day and saw that it was gone. I
Really?
think it means that's news to me.
It may not be on like the main screen anymore.
But you got to go to playlists and load more.
You can probably find it, yeah.
Or you just
It's on
search,
there.
Team Covenant Netrunner. Pull up a couple videos.
All right, here we go. You ready for 3 actions? Boom. First action, install, create a remote server. Second action, install ice over the top. Third action, install ice on R&D. HQ is wide open. Come on in, see what kind of technology I'm working on.
I don't believe it.
So if you're playing Corp, here's the thing. So these pieces of ice, or pieces of, well, cards are called ice. And that stands for something, like a protocol, interesting, creative enterprise, one of those. I don't know what it is.
Intercepting something.
But these are little shields that protect my areas from Zach snooping on me.
Or so you would want me to think.
And they have certain traits and stuff. And so like he has a toolkit throughout his deck that is capable of breaking everything in my deck and getting through my defenses. So I'm on a clock. I don't want to just waste my time. But early on, the runner doesn't have a lot of their toolkit out. So a lot of times you can just really quickly try to get some points on the board before they get set up.
Which is the goal. Well,
Intrusion countermeasure electronics.
you know what I'm really happy about?
What's that?
As much as things change, they stay the same. I'm going to play a sure gamble.
That's beautiful.
Cost me 5, so I have to have 5 to do it, and then it gets me 9.
Yeah, so you net 4 is what we call that in the business.
And I tracked my click.
Net 4.
Net 4. I thought it was Netrunner. Okay, then my second click, we're going to play Mayfly for
What's
1
that?
credit. Cost me 2 memory of my 4. It's got 1 strength down here in the left corner.
Mm-hmm.
It says interface, spend a credit. Break a subroutine. Doesn't say what kind.
Yeah.
When this run ends, trash this program.
Really?
I also have pay 1, get 1 strength. So I can presumably break anything once. It goes away.
Yeah, so it's like a super Crypsis, basically.
Yeah, but obviously once I use it, it's gone. But that'll give me the information I need without costing me. Like if I run somewhere and I can't break it and take like brain damage or something, that's awful.
That is a problem.
But now I get a free peek.
You get a free peeky.
A free peeky.
If you want it. You know?
I do want it. So I'm going to run R&D. I do not believe you over here.
You're going to take a free peeky at R&D? Why? All right, so the runner is now running R&D, so I, as the corporation, get to make the executive decision on whether or not I'm going to res or pay for the defenses that I've installed. If I don't pay for them, Zach comes right through, sees the top card of R&D. If it's an agenda, he scores it. That's the risk. Otherwise, I can try to stop him here. Let me just take a look at what I'm working with here. Okay, all right. And you got to be careful too. You can pull a little whoopsie doodle here where you can't res everything you need to res because you're out of cash. And Zach, I'm not going to res this piece of ice. You want to keep going?
Of course I do. Let's take a look.
All right. Top card is this.
Hold on.
Is that an agenda? What's that say?
I can't tell you what it says. That's part of the game. I will pay 2 and trash the Urtica Cipher.
All right. So it goes to what's called my archives here. So this is my garbage pile.
3rd click.
Okay. What can I do with that? I've never seen these cards. It's Project Junebug.
Then as my 4th click, I will pay 1 for a VRcation.
Oh.
Draw 4 cards.
Oh, come on. Who printed these cards?
If I have any clicks
1 for
remaining,
4?
lose a click.
I used to have to work so
I
hard just
don't
to
have a
draw
click,
1 card.
but
on
I
it.
do have too many cards.
So you got to discard down to 5.
It's a good card.
Now, you know what else Nisei
Good
did
card.
that's smart? For people like me that enjoy the rules, Zach need not apply.
Good card.
There's this card here that tells you all the actual rules of the game in chart form. And this is the important chart. Accessing cards, breaching servers, and then the all-important run chart, which I never could understand previously, but now it seems like it does make sense. It's written like a program, too. You see, like,
If
yes,
else
no,
statements.
if else, you know? So the whole thing is happening. That's pretty cool.
All right. I'm done with my turn.
All right, at the end of your turn or beginning of my turn, wherever that lives in the world, I'm going to pay 2. I think it's not beginning of my turn is the new framework.
See, I knew it was not an agenda.
You don't need an agenda when you've got the goods.
What's it called?
It's a regolith mining license.
Oh,
I'm going to
no.
use a little spread of tokens here to represent this. When you res it, you basically load 15 onto it, and you can take 3 from it as a click. So now, as long as this is on the table, I can spend a click to gain 3 cash.
So it's 3/3, right? Unless you drew an agenda in that last. I destroyed the top
I mean, you
cards,
know,
got a different card.
I don't know what's going on. I'm going to start my turn by drawing a card.
There it is. You loaded yet? Got agendas up in there? I mean, I feel like it's a
I'm just looking.
ice click click. 9 money is Corp. Dangerous.
First action, we're going to draw a card.
Oh my goodness. He's a wild man. He is crazy.
Second action, we're going to click for 3 credits using my regolith mining company. Keep the contracts coming. Spice must flow, right?
Spice must flow indeed.
Last action, I'm going to install a piece of ice here. Shields up.
All right. Mine?
Yeah.
Well, the deck wants me to do it. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
First click. We're going to play Smartware Distributor. Cost me 0. I can click to put 3 credits on it. At the start of my turn, I take a credit off of it.
Oh, that's cool. That's like a little mini catty.
Yeah. So I'm going to second click, play another one.
Oh, you kidding.
Then I'm going to click them both with 3 credits on it. Just let the drips begin. End of my turn.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll start my turn by drawing a card. An absolute classic. I'm not scared here. First action I'm going to draw. You gotta have cards to have cards, right?
Got to spend money, make money, as the sage John Ralphio once said.
Oh man, it's funny. Second action. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take 3 credits.
Speaking of which, quick word from our sponsor, our unofficial, not really sponsor, Nalgene, BCPD free.
Third action.
HDPE.
HDPE.
HDPE. I'm getting closer.
Installing another remote server out here in La La Land.
All right, he's going wider.
Over to you.
Start of my turn. Let's get 2 free credits.
You already paid for those last time.
So think about our lives.
Yeah, just a reminder, anybody out there who is feeling down, feeling depressed, feeling tired, you're probably not hydrating. You're just not drinking enough water. That's just the facts.
Draw a card.
It's just science. I try to take in about 7,000 ounces a day. That's where I like to be.
Yeah.
Just floating.
Also,
if anybody's interested, there's this Folamar is the DJ's name. Folamour. He's a French DJ. Did a Boiler Room set that is phenomenal. And it's
the
what
one
we
you
were
had on
listening to
earlier?
earlier.
Yeah,
It's
it was really
jamming.
good.
It's really good.
I'm going to play Sure Gamble. That's third click.
Just dirtling.
Just getting money.
You get some cash.
And then I'm going to put 3 money on this.
Okay. Oh, wow. Just a cash game, huh?
Well, see, I kind of want to get these off tempo.
Yeah.
So that I can just keep spinning one click around.
We
and
call
just
that drip
future
economy,
money.
you know? And you
Keep them dripping.
Just,
yeah.
All right, I'm going to start my turn by drawing a card.
At some point, I'm going to start applying a lot of pressure.
Tons.
What up, Josh?
First action is going to be draw.
He's going digging. I like just threatening this mayfly out here. It's like I can get in somewhere. Not everywhere.
Second action is going to be install here.
Also, another important thing about this mayfly, technically, if you were stacking them deep, selling them cheap,
I am often.
this trash isn't going to run, so I could technically use it like multiple times on a single.
It's true. It's very true. Third action will take 3 money. 4 becomes 7. Over to you.
All right, let's
Oh wait, I gotta get a discarded card.
drip.
We planned for this. So here is when archives matters. So I have over 5 cards, so I'm going to install a card, trash a card from my hand. When I do that, it goes face down, so the runner doesn't know what that card is. Now, if I'm cheeky, Hoyland type, I might just put an agenda over here. And Zach's like, he would never put an agenda in his trash can.
No way.
Nobody's got plans in the trash.
Okay. I'm going to pay 3 for Unity.
Unity.
Cheap deal. Which is my code gate breaker. Buyer beware. So I don't have to break my mayfly to flip a code gate kind of situation.
Sure. Yeah.
It's first click. Second click, we're going to run your deck.
R&D?
Yeah, R&D.
What's the cost there? 1 for each installed, plus 1 strength for each installed icebreaker. What the heck? So you pay 1, you get plus 2 because you got 2 icebreakers out?
You got it. Unity. Synergy is what's happening here.
All right, let's do it. So we're going to res a diviner. It is a code gate.
Hey.
It is 3 strength, and it says do 1 net damage. If you trash a card with a printed play or install cost, that's an odd number in the run.
That's a cool card.
Yeah.
Looks cool too. So basically, to break this down, so I run, I approach the ice, you decide to res it, I have to run into it or through it at this point.
You gotta do something with it.
It's got 3 strength, so I'm going to use this pay 1 credit to gain 1 strength.
They introduced this interface thing, which is smart. Yeah. So now you can you want to interface with the ice, but you can only do that if you're equal strength, right? Or greater. So you got to get to 3 strength before you can interface with it.
So I pay 1 and get plus 2.
That's it.
And now I'm at 3 because I started with the base 1 on this Unity. Then I can interface, pay 1 to break a code gate subroutine. I will go ahead and pay 1 to break it.
And so this subroutine that would normally trash a card and cause all sorts of issues is instead broken by Unity. You continue going. Now at this point, you could still jack out if you wanted to, but I assume you want to see the card.
I don't want to peek.
Feels like a good run to me.
Mm-hmm. And I'll score it.
Yeah.
Off-world office. Touchdown.
Come
Leroy
on.
Brown. Let's put that up here.
Touchdown, Leroy Brown, indeed.
Right. Okay. Then that was because I played Unity, then I ran. Oh, I forgot to drip.
Drip, drip.
Then I'm going to play a card called Jailbreak as my third click.
Oh, come on.
Run HQ or R&D. If successful, draw a card, and when you breach the attacked server, access 1 additional card.
So you get 2 cards, and you get to draw 1, assuming it happens.
Yeah. So I'll pay 1 for strength, pay 1 to break. Get past that piece of ice.
You get 2?
I get a peek at 2 cards.
There's 1.
And we'll score it for
There's
3.
1.
Hold on. This is the send a message 5 points, touchdown, Leroy Brown, and then I'll put that back on top.
All right.
And then I get to draw a card, I believe, because of jailbreak.
Leaking like a sieve over here.
Great, cool. I'll go ahead and click to put 3 on your favorite, mine.
Your favorite.
Smartware distributor.
Okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Read, send a message. Oh, send a message. When this unit is scored or stolen, you may res 1 installed piece of ice, ignoring all costs.
Do you want to res a piece of ice, ignoring all costs?
I think
Me get to do that? Steven?
do you?
I don't want to. Corp chooses, apparently. No, that's like the worst thing. No way. I don't want to res this. I want you to be confused. The whole game is confusing, you know?
But it's
Confusing
free,
you.
you know?
I do. I don't want it.
But the secrecy matters.
I want nothing. All right, let's start with a card draw. Oh, I already did that. I got this already.
So this is what we call a tempo situation, where I've stolen 5 points. So Steven can't risk anything ever, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good beat for the old runner. You know, the more we get into this, I'm thinking we only really have time for one game today.
Yeah, right.
Get in, get out.
Where did... Something just happened. Where did that go? I had a card. You didn't trash the one on my hand, did you?
No.
What
Is
happened?
it installed there?
No, there's an upgrade. Is it? Hold on. It's here. How is it here? What
Oh,
happened?
you put a card on the top of your deck because you were maybe going to res a piece of ice. You backed up. How many cards are in your hand?
5.
So you should have 6, right? You ended the turn last with 5?
Right. So this should be in my hand. Wow. David Blaine over here. Check your boot.
Well, John Cena action.
Well, that's something. Huh. Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
Interesting indeed.
Interesting indeed. First action, we're going to draw.
I like this Unity piece of ice.
I'm so exposed. It's fine, though, right? You won't find another one. Second action, we'll hedge fund. Third action, we will install for 1. So I'll end the turn with 3. Right here.
Mm-hmm. Covering them bases. Setting up for something?
Do you have more multi-access in your hand or anything?
Just to say, really.
You know, it's a kind of a matter of time situation, isn't it? Do I want to play defensively, or do I want to... I feel like I have to try to catch up here, you know?
Yeah. But, like, me having such ready access to the top of your deck is obviously a problem.
It is a problem. But I don't think it's a problem that's solved by protecting it, honestly. Because, like, you can just focus on the remote forever.
You have to do both. It's really... Do you cut the
Right there.
bleeding up here? Yeah. It depends on what's in your hand, though.
Come on in. I gotta hope that you waste enough time here and don't find an agenda that I have time to actually win the game.
Yeah. Well, and that makes me think you have agendas in your hand.
Oh, come on.
Because you would look at this and you'd look at your hand and you'd be like, there's not that many left in my deck. Plus, I need to be able to get them out of my hand to score them.
You know, there's 3 in hand, so...
So, first click, I'm going to do a pro Netrunner play, draw a card.
You're supposed to do that last click.
Oh, man, that's horrible for you. Second click, let's jailbreak again. Pay 2. Break.
Oh, come on, man.
Successful. Oh, look.
Who made these cards?
No, okay, keep going. Score it.
Oh,
6
come
points.
on.
We're out of here.
Again.
Champion.
All
All right, let's play again.
That's ridiculous. Get out of here.
And this,
Well, I had a ton of money, man.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is how I was capable of top 8ing at a Netrunner Regional, which is, if you don't know what you're doing, you're actually more dangerous than
Truly
players
one of the,
that do
one
know
of
what
the
they're doing.
best players in all of baseball.
Well, I'm just, and literally a Netrunner, if you don't know how risky a situation is, you'll do things no one expects.
I think you played that extremely well.
I mean, the cards came.
What
came
more
to
can
me.
you ask for? You know. The apparently the spectators are saying that the runner is at an advantage in the startup games.
I
That's
think
probably the only reason it went that way.
that's exactly it. The 6-0 stomping.
Yeah.
Those are for you. No, I do think in general it's harder to play Corp because inevitably the runner, if they can get money and have breakers, they can get in.
But it's actually, and I think I agree that the early, when you're learning, runner is harder because you actually don't know how powerful you are.
Yeah.
You're like, ah.
And you really don't know how powerful the Corp is or not.
Yeah.
Like the face down ice is scarier when you're new than it is once you've played.
That's right.
So yeah, the worst thing that happens is like
There's
a
only
brain damage.
Yeah, there's only so much a Corp can do.
It's unlikely I die. So like run it, check it, make them spend the credits, so you know what it is.
Run it, check it. I'm gonna try that again. I wonder what the ice spread is in here too.
Ooh, Valzum saying, as far as he knows, statistically Corp is at the advantage in the system gateway.
Well, the people talking to me were wrong, but I believe them instead.
I also feel like I had a good. Well, maybe all my hands are good.
I would like a little more ice. Tell you that. 'Cause the Nisei folks come from the Damon Stone School of Ice. Let him in. All right, I'm good with this. Gotta be.
I'll take it.
All right, here we go. Start of the game. Draw a card because I've got to. Let's do the right thing this time.
Good idea. These are good ideas.
Okay. I'm curious
Miniature
about
guy.
this.
Ice baby. Ding 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 ding.
Another one. Another one. All right, first action, we're in ice here. Get that PTSD there. Second action, we're going to install here. Third action, hedge fund. You saw it here first.
Let's play a sure gamble.
Ooh.
Shocking, I know. Let's play a smartware distributor.
I don't believe in smartware.
Let's click for 3 credits on it. And then let's play a penny shaver.
All right. What
My
up?
console.
What is that?
+1 memory. Whenever I make a successful run, I put a credit on it. I can take an action to put a credit on and then take all credits from it.
Oh, cool. It's like a balanced Desperado.
It is, yeah. Finally rounded that
Weird.
thing out.
All right, I'll start off by drawing a card, of course.
Yeah, I spent the 3.
Install. Install.
Hey, now that's starting to smell like an agenda.
Credit. What things smell like and what they are very different in Netrunner.
As in life.
As in life, smells
right.
do not equal truth.
That's right. End of round?
Yeah, and around.
It's true.
So one thing that's important if you're new to this, welcome, but also the only instance in which more than one card can be installed in a remote server is if the additional card or cards are what's known as upgrades. So you can only have one of any asset or agenda in this space, but you can have an infinite number of upgrades unless that's changed. So Zach knows that one of these cards here is an upgrade.
And one's not.
And one potentially isn't, or it could be 2 upgrades.
That's true. I'll click 1 draw.
Who's laughing now?
It's interesting. Let's draw.
Your console wants you to run. Did you read it?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
Did you read it? Son of a gun. I'm gonna pay 1 for tread lightly.
No, come on. What is this?
Run any server. During the run, the res cost of each piece of ice is increased by 3.
Cool. Okay.
Let's go here. Take a peek. My goal is that messed up your math, but just spend a bunch of credits either way. It's fine by me. That's what we call face checking that ice.
All right, I'll play this. I'm going to res a white space. It's going to cost me 5 because of your tread lightly. Has 2 subroutines, a code gate of 0 strength. The runner loses 3 money if the runner has 6 or less in the run.
Oh, all right. So I lose 3.
That's right.
And then I have 6 or less, so in the run. All right. 5 money, he says. Let's use my last click to play a jailbreak running here.
Okay. Do we still get tread lightly, or is that just for the next run?
That's just that run.
Won't res.
Let's take a look at 2 of them. Oh, hold on. Successful run.
I've seen this before. Yeah, I know those eyes don't say agenda. Those are reader eyes.
Okay, keep going.
See more than points.
That's fortunate for you. Okay, leave both those. Your turn.
Who's laughing now, bun? Start of my turn, I'll draw a card. You get to draw a card from jailbreak.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, that is fortunate for Steven.
Yeah.
Let's pay 1 for a seamless launch.
Goodness gracious. Dang it. I was like, I'll pressure his economy and make it tough for him to score an agenda.
So this is, it lets me speed up a little bit. So I get to add basically 2 advancements for 1 click. Second click is advance, and third click is advance. And we're going to score an off-world office. When it's scored, I gain 7 money.
That's
Uh-oh.
unfortunate.
5, 6, 7. I'll keep my points right here to remind you that I've got them.
All right. He's on the board.
Yeah.
Mine?
Yeah.
Boop. All right. Let's draw a card.
This. I'm playing with it.
Where was
It
it?
was on the top. You trying to cheat?
Let's draw a card. Yeah.
Would it help if I turned the points towards you so you could appreciate?
That would make me feel like I had scored points.
That's right. Maybe just a little bit half-cocked towards you.
Perfect.
Remember when I scored this?
Let's click here, click 3. Click there again.
Now this is going to drip forever? This is a drip
7 more
machine?
turns, which according to the last game is long enough for me to win.
All right, draw a card because I've got to. We have questions.
These decks are using all the colors, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Seems like you get a little taste of everything.
Mm-hmm. Like a sampler at Taco Bueno.
They're failing, by the way.
Taco Bueno?
They're getting their lunch eaten.
Haven't been there in a minute.
Yeah, that's why.
Jay asking what the back of the cards look like. I'm gonna guess. Similar but different than the old design.
Oh, wow.
Gonna get caught up in the...
Netrunner. All right, first action is credit.
Mm-hmm.
Second action is government subsidy to gain 5 more. Going to 15.
Literally, the first card I saw was a double advance. The next was a gain 15. It's like, what is happening?
And then third action, we're going to install here.
Get out of 10.
Over to you, Kent.
15 money, eh?
Yeah.
Let's drip.
Drip.
Sure gamble. Mayfly.
Uh-huh. Well, that's just... Why are they giving you ice that can break anything?
Jailbreak. This just breaks anything once.
That doesn't make any sense.
I love it.
All right. Bran 1.0 for all your fiber needs.
Who has a greater story
Than Bran.
than Bran the 1.0?
Turns out the whole book was about Bran. We just didn't know. Should have been a sign, huh?
It was the character that every time anyone in the books got to his chapter, they go, oh. Anyway, it's a great story. Wait, what?
All right, you can always use a click to break a subroutine. Standard HB ice here. I may install a piece of ice from my HQ or archives directly inward from this ice, ignoring all costs. I assume that's behind it. Then in the run. So I can install something from hand or here. Nothing in here, so this would have to be ice. In the run.
I'm just going to pay 8 to get to strength and break 3 separate.
Breaking the whole thing.
The whole thing.
You're jailbreaking the whole thing.
Yeah. So then Mayfly goes away. This triggers, I think, immediately.
Yeah.
Put a success here and draw a card.
First card.
Keep going.
Yeah, keep reading. It's a good sign.
1 point. Superconducting hub. When I score this agenda, I may draw 2 cards.
Oh, and you get +2 maximum hand size all game. Wow, that's strong. Powerful, yeah.
Alpha, yeah. Indeed. Okay. Click.
My go?
No, I have 1 card.
Oh, you
left.
got 1 click. That's right. Yeah. You've got no money. Well, this is unfortunate. Oh, that's only if scored. It says scored, not stolen.
Oh.
Put them back, baby.
I feels like I scored it.
I know. It felt good, though, didn't it? That's the one I want to score.
That would be really good for you. Let's think about this.
Let's get down to business.
I'm going to spend a click to add a credit to this and take these 3 credits.
You don't want to start at 0. Man, look at all this money just flying in.
I know. Every time I look at the top card of your deck, it's cash.
First action draw. What are you capable of?
Everything.
3 money. You already wasted the Mayfly, right?
Wasted it. Got me an agenda. Got me a card. Got me a credit.
Second and third is going to be advance.
Ooh-wee.
I don't know what cards you have or what they do anymore. It's like a wide open, exciting
isn't it?
world of insanity.
It's not.
You just have to buckle up.
Drip.
I mean, are there any big... Let me see your discard. Can I touch your cards? You're already down 2 sure gambles and 2 jailbreaks. You got 1 point out of that?
It's been a wild
Come on.
game. So if I can lose 3 and also still have 4, no, 6, there's no way. We're going to go with my original plan and just allow it. I'm going to click for credit. I'm going to play a red team for 5. You
What's
know it,
that?
you love it. I put 12 on it, and then it started between my turns. Or I can take an action, run a central server. If I have not run this turn and it's successful, I gain 3 credits. So I run a server I haven't run, and then if it's successful, I gain 3. So let's put these on there. Then I will use my last credit to play VR-cation, spend a credit, draw 4.
Come on. All right, draw for the turn, as is customary. First action, draw. Second action, hedge fund. Gain it 4. Third action, install for 1. Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, mine.
We're going to Flavor Town. Yep.
Drip.
You have to click for this, or is it natty? Yeah, you gotta click
run,
for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I will click and run your hand.
Okay.
It's successful, so this will trigger. I gain 3.
Oh, it's when you. Right on.
This triggers, so I put a credit on it.
Oh, you're playing criminal.
Yeah. The diviner. Okay. And then that was click 1. Click 2. I'll run your we'll run your hand. No, archives because I want the money.
You got it.
Successful.
You
Cash
see 'em
this
all.
in for 3.
You want to look again?
No.
It's all money.
I sure don't. Put a credit here. I am playing criminal. All of a sudden. Third click is pure gamble
Oof.
for 4. And then fourth click, I will pay 3 for Carmen. If I made a successful run this turn, it costs me 2 less to install it.
Very nice.
And then
Sentry?
this is Sentry Breaker, yeah.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
Mandatory draw for me. First action is draw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine.
What do you have advanced twice? Are you
fine, it's
trying to June bug me? Is that what that was? Trying to bait me into going crazy?
You just never know. With all these new cards. Second action install.
Where in the world is?
And third action we'll install over here in a new little remote.
All right, mine.
Yeah.
Let's drip. You getting cheeky over there,
Man.
Let's draw a card.
I don't even know. I don't know.
I like you. Second click. Well, let's play Unity.
Oh, rig in town.
The old Rig Town. 10 credits, eh?
Mm-hmm. Just 10. Just 10 money. 10 little money. Bucks.
Let's take a peek at that card.
You're taking a peek at a regolith mining license. 3 to trash, or else it's going to make me the cash. Even got a
Yeah,
rhyme on
I'll
that.
trash it.
Yeah.
Last click. How about we take another VRcation? Draw 4.
You're gonna run out of deck before this thing's over.
That's fine. Once I get my rig.
Drawing my
rig set up.
card.
I need to discard a card for you. Oh my goodness.
First action is draw.
Let's get rid of that. Firebat really likes your 3 to trash, or it makes me the cat.
Second action. Install here. Overwriting.
There it is. He set a trap. I almost went for it.
I know,
too.
dude. I was like, if he's got like a stim hack or something, it's gonna be marvelous.
Yeah. I was like, man, I think I can almost get in there.
Third action.
Jay says, did I lose all my money? From this something.
You trashed it. You trashed for 3 of that.
Yeah,
regular
I
thing
paid
on
3.
it. Last action, we're gonna do 1 money the hard way.
Ooh, clicking for 1.
It's just the math we need. It's not the math we like.
Start my turn. Credit comes over from the drip. You love the drip.
Give me the drip.
Let's click, add a credit to the penny shaver and get the credits.
Shaving those pennies.
Let's play the Docklands Pass for 2. First time I would breach HQ, I access an additional card.
Okay, it's fine. I think cool.
All right, that's cool.
It's fine.
Then
Prepared for that.
I'm going to play an overclock.
What's that mean?
Put 5 credits on it, make a run, and I can spend them on this run. Run your hand.
Well, now hold on. That's not what we want. And those go away at the end. It's like a stim hack that doesn't hurt you, basically.
Yeah. It's a little lighter. Stim hack was 0 for 9, right?
You get to access 2 cards?
2 cards.
No. No, not resin. Not for an
Okay.
overclock, no way.
I can still trash for this. Let's count my pennies.
You get 2. Yahtzee.
Seen that before. Okay. Last click.
If you're a true Netrunner player, you pick up your cards with the other cards.
That's right. This goes away. Neither of those had trash costs, as far as I know. Last click, we're going to play Creative Commission. Pay 1, gain 5, lose a click.
Mm-hmm.
Your turn.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the end game now.
Mm-hmm.
You got them runner problems.
I'm going to pay 3 to advance 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
You and I both knew it. We're going to advance out a semi-conducting hub. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Okay.
And my hand size is now 7.
All right, mine?
Yeah.
Drip. You love to see it.
Get a little squirrely around here. Little squirrely.
Draw a card.
What you gonna do, Zay? What you gonna do?
Well, I need a barrier breaker. Sir?
Oh, you said the quiet part loud.
Yeah. Draw a card. Nope.
Oops. You always got that mayfly, right?
Let's use one of these to run your HQ.
All right, I'll play that. I'll spend 4, so I'll end up at 4 money. To res, Karuna. It's a sentry with 3 strength, and it does 2 net damage, and you can jack out, and then it does 2 more net damage. And it's expensive for you to break by design.
So it cost me 4 to break.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Pay 4.
Or you can take 2 net damage and jack out.
No. Pay 4. Put 1 on Penny Shaver, and then look at 2 cards.
And then you got this with red team, right? Didn't you do the red team run with
That's
this?
right, and I get 3 credits back. Whoosh.
You get 1 card here?
2 cards.
2?
Docklands.
Oh, always, huh?
Yeah. Your hand is now vulnerable permanent.
That's why I have so much of it.
The extra hand sizes are useful.
Yeah. Your pick from any of these.
Seen you before.
Yeah. I might have a bunch in there.
And there's another Bran.
Yeah.
Bran the Broken.
Yeah. Your favorite
Who has a greater
story. You too can enjoy the benefits of Bran.
He's a regular guy. Draw a card.
You got a nice little setup over there now.
Thanks. Tried. Worked hard at it. I'll go ahead and load up my Drip City.
Yeah. We built Drip City. Gotta draw a card. I gotta draw a card here. Okay, now we gotta ask questions.
Docklands is the first one each round.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to hit that hand about once a turn.
All my money went away.
Well, so it happens when you spend it. Again, though, wise words from John Ralphio. Spend money, make money. Oh, don't forget to take an iPad on your way out.
It's funny stuff, man.
Yeah, it's really
It's
good.
funny stuff. Oh boy, what an interesting relationship we have with our hand. You know? You ever feel that way?
I'm with you, man.
Just an interesting relationship, you know?
Man, anything that gives you +2 hand size is Corp.
Yeah, it's like HQ's kind of like, take a look. It's like playing cerebral imaging.
Yeah, it's good.
You can have a look if you want. Know the chance. All right, we're gonna gain 2 money.
2 clicks.
That's right.
1 step this time.
And then we're gonna install here.
What is it?
You know, I just can't. I don't know. I put a random one down there.
Okay, great. Mine? Yeah. Let's drip.
Drip. It's a pretty good game. Just want to slap myself in the face with how good this game is.
It really is painfully good. Agreed.
Ah!
Let's play a Mayfly.
This is the one that needs a heart rate monitor.
Definitely.
Is it your first click? You gonna use your click trackers or
Yeah, good thing.
just kind of a show?
This is both. It can be both.
They just love, Netrunner's so much just about taunting.
Yeah.
It's about the taunt.
By getting in someone's head.
That's right. And Fortune, what's Nisei? So, long story short, FFG lost the license to Netrunner. They're making Android Netrunner. And Nisei is a fan-run project to continue printing cards in a non-Android Netrunner copyrighted way. It's happened 1,000 times in over 1,000 games. Star Wars CCG still being kept up with the players committee there.
All right, let's do this.
Let's not lose track of the points I have. Just
look at this guy.
Just remember. I'm just saying, just remember.
Let's play. No.
It's a big moment. This is the fulcrum.
Scan a credit.
Oof.
The hard way.
You must be playing Anarch.
Let's not do that. I'm going to use this to run archives.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to see this?
Yeah.
It was a trap. Urtica Cipher.
Did it. This hits, I get 3 credits. This gets a credit.
Yeah, you're playing criminal now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just get rid of that. Third click. Let's take the money off a penny. So add 1.
Jordan asking, I'm sure you guys consider getting involved with Nisei. Why did you decide against it? We didn't really. I mean, it was weird because what are we gonna do? You know?
Yeah. It's also like
we don't want to like legally get into weird stuff, and also nobody's making any cash on it. Presumably, I don't know how nonprofit a nonprofit is. I know nonprofits where the CEO is making like $1 billion. So
yeah, and I know like before the pandemic, there were people at our store regularly playing.
Yeah, but
there's not a lot for us to officially do other than content. And back before the pandemic, we were only doing content once a week, so a different universe.
First action there, second action, make a run on archives with all your fun stuff.
Third action, get that.
Gain penny shavers.
Fourth action.
This is where the magic happens.
Let's tread lightly. Here, the res cost is +3.
Very nice. Very good. Is it ice only?
Each piece of ice is increased by 3.
Okay, let's think about this. Okay.
I will also say we talk about Nisei pretty consistently. General Netrunner.
It's true.
Reference it.
So you got to pay 1 and 1 to get through here. So that's 2 off the top. 5 there. Structure. See what you're dealing with Mayfly there. +1 to get up to strength.
We'll get out of jail free card.
Yeah. And 4 there. 3.
Chris asking if we would ever do a league for Netrunner like we're doing for Ashes and Flesh and Blood. I mean, I think the reality is the Nisei project they're doing it. And there's what's the Genteki.net?
Mm-hmm.
Between Genteki and then like they're just actual support of the game. I mean, they're kind of doing it.
Seems good so far. Oh man, that tread lightly. I don't like that card at all. +3?
Yeah.
Man.
I have to spend a card and 1 for it.
I was the right amount of money that I needed, and now I am definitely not.
Yeah, to res and still be able to score.
All right, no resies here.
All right. I think I just pay 1 to break the first one, and then I have more than 6.
Yep.
So we'll do that.
All right, I'm going to res and upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
It's a main Garm Skunkworks. 5 becomes 3. Whenever the runner approaches the server in the run, unless they spend 2 clicks or pay 5 cash, which you, of course, I imagine would pay 5. Or you can just leave.
Yeah, I'll pay 5.
Okay.
And then I can trash it.
Yeah, so now you can access. So which one do you want to access first?
Let's see the agenda first.
Okay.
See if I need anything.
You see it. It's an
the
off-world
card.
office. Yeah.
All right. And I don't score anything.
No, you score
So
nothing.
I just get
You get
points.
nothing.
And I
Pay
may as well
3?
get rid of that. Yeah, I want to get rid of
While
that.
you're here.
3, get back. Then I'll put 1 here, because that's how that works. And pass to you.
All right. Draw my card.
We got a classic Netrunner back and forth here. Corp scores a little bit early.
Yeah,
right?
you
Size
gotta
up, and then
pin
we're
out
in
the
end game.
last, and then let's take a look here. Okay. Questions.
Game's good.
Okay. All right. I can get into this. Well, you see, you're on some weird. Yeah, that Unity is a good icebreaker now.
It is amazing.
That
Right now it's 1 for +3.
that is just crazy.
That Unity is just a heater. I'll tell you what.
Okay, how do we do this? How do we do this?
What up, Claire? Good to see you. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well.
There's one way that kind of gives away the magic, and there's another way that doesn't. All right, I'm going to install this in your remote. I'm going to immediately res it. It's going to have 5 shots of $3.
Mm-hmm.
Second and third, I'm going to gain.
So install res, which doesn't take a click, and then gain 6.
And gain 6.
Okay. That's a good way to do that, honestly.
Seems like all your stuff is like punishing centrals, right? Is Penny Shaver, is that just centrals? Just a successful run? That's fine.
But still, like, you took money off of it already?
Yeah.
So now it's a run and 3 credits to, like, stop less.
Just less exciting.
Yeah, when there's 4 or 5 on there, it's, like, pretty obvious. Anyways, start of my turn, I'll drip.
Yeah.
Drip, drop. Yeah. I'm curious if there are even barrier breakers in here. Because there have to be.
Or it's just made. Maybe you're running, you know.
But like your opponent puts up a good
Kettle
barrier, which is usually in the run stuff, and then you just only get so many shots at it with the Mayflies. Like that's terrible.
I don't know, maybe. Maybe there's like 3 cards in the bottom there that do it.
Well, let's start by drawing a card.
Where all great things start.
Hey!
Yahtzee!
Hey! There it is. We're going to Cleaver Town. Leave it to Cleaver. All right. I don't want to risk this card at all. So next action, I have 1 extra memory from my Penny Shaver here. Let's pay 3 for a Cleaver.
Pay him.
I just don't want that to possibly go wrong. Then I will click twice for credits.
Okay.
Well, I'll click once for credit. I'll click second for Penny Shaver.
Right on. Okay, here at 5. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Cost you 4, 5. Get through there. All right, draw because I got him. Install for 1. Click twice for 6.
Mineski.
Yours.
Drip.
That Folomore set, man. So good.
The what?
Folomore, that set real estate, that boiler room.
Yeah.
Gimme a minute to midnight. Take me by the hand and let me.
He's got the money now. Straw card. Run HQ.
It's wide open.
Paying 4. Successful. Gonna peek it too.
Got like 7 in here.
Agendas?
No. Cards. Fine. It's fine. I'm trashing. Steam bug.
Nah, you can keep it.
Okay. That's hilarious. Now everything is going to possibly be a June bug when I put down.
Third action, another distributor. Fourth action, we'll load it up.
All right. He's low money, no whammies. Drawing a card. $16 in the middle, maybe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, yikes.
We're back. Netrunner.
You'll get caught up in the...
Netrunner says, full rig up for the runner. Sweating time for the Corp. I don't know. I'm low on money right now. You gotta choose your window. This is where the heart rate monitor would be fun.
Yeah. First action, I'm going to install here. I'm going to trash this.
Ooh.
It's costing you 1 money right now. That's not enough. And we're going to put 1 here.
Mm-hmm.
Cost me 1. Second action, hedge fund.
He's rich.
Third action, install.
Well, this could very well be my last turn. Let's get my free money. Let's click for 2 money. Here. Let's overclock for 1. Running here with 5 money on it.
Okay. He says yes.
I'll take a peek.
You've got 5 free. I gotta at least see what's going on here.
Yeah, 5 free bucks.
Don't like that math. I won't res.
I'll keep going. I want that heart rate monitor.
Yeah, I'm not resing that either.
All right, let's take a peek.
It's the June bug.
We'll trash it here. Successful run. All right. All right. 2 clicks left. Let's run HQ.
It does 2 apparently. Oh, it does 2 right off the bat. It doesn't even have to be advanced. Got him.
Let's
Got to read the new card, not
run
as much as
HQ.
the other one. You got it.
pay 4. Token on here. Just take a peep. Okay. Last click. I'll load up my drip machine.
Just a little ice, you know. Draw card. Boy, that's interesting. First action is draw. Second action, we're going to overwrite here. Install for 1. Last action will install for 2.
He's building. Let's get the drip going. Click 1, let's draw a card. Click 2, let's draw a card. Click 3, play a telework contract.
What's
Comes in
that?
with 9.
Just money machine?
And once per turn, I can click to get 3 off of it. So then my last click, I'll click and get 3.
Okay.
You got a stack of ice. I got to get in there.
Drawing a card. Install. Gain 3. Advance.
Son of a biscuit. Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Drip. That's another one of them traps. That's a problem.
This is gone now when it's empty.
Draw a card. Click here for 3. Click here for 3. Run here.
You got it. First is a palisade. Barrier cost, or 4 strength barrier.
I'll pay 3 with the cleaver.
You got it.
Leave it to cleaver.
Second is a palisade.
Pay 3 for the cleaver.
5, and I need 2.
This would have been a good time for that. Pay 1, you have to pay 3 to res extra.
Last is a palisade.
My gravy train. Pay 3.
Access?
Sure.
You got it.
Oh my goodness, it's an agenda. Triple palisade is
Yeah.
monks.
It was really tough because I was waiting the entire time. This was the first agenda I'd seen since the conductor. So I feel like I was set up mid game and I was like ready. I had the seamless launch and I was ready to go.
You didn't get agendas.
I just kept, so I saw the 3 and it was like, I've got, it's safer here than it is over here. Because you're like on 2 card access on HQ, and it's like, oh no, I've got to just put it in and hope he thinks it's the June bug or similar. You know, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think if I hadn't seen the June bug that I or the whatever it was when I went and trashed it. Like
Yeah.
if it was still MIA.
If it wasn't, in the pocket.
But even then, so that's why I drew 1 card. So I was at 2. Because it does 2 net
It
damage.
does 2
with
no
1.
matter what, yeah.
Uh,
So that would have been 4 if that had been the June bug.
okay, so I thought it was going to be 2.
I think
at
it's
max.
1 extra or 2 extra. 2 net damage plus 1 for each advancement. So it would have
Okay.
been 3 if that had been
So it
June
would have
bug.
got me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's good stuff.
Yeah, that's something else.
All right. So next, do you want a deck build?
Sure.
Or like look at what's going on here?
I'm in.
I would love to do that. What is going on?
What's going on?
I said. So what? This is the question. So now we go into this thing, which is basically.
Well, so like, I assume there's runners with abilities, and then I'm gonna divide by color at this point.
Yeah, we may actually have like some.
I assume
We have new runners and stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. Continue the run. Netrunner is a game designed for customization. Oh, so this is like the booster. So wait, do we just add these cards straight away maybe?
I assume you basically pick a color, keep the neutrals, smash the cards together. But
Pick up the system gateway deck building to explore new directions. Which is this. Okay. So these cards are just to take the starter decks and make them a little wilder.
so you just literally add them.
Do you just add them probably? Up and at them.
Yeah, someone's saying, yeah, you just add them.
You just add them. Let's just add them.
All right, that's even easier.
Boom. You want to swap? You want to play some Corp?
I'll play Corp.
Kind of addicted to it now.
I mean, I'm happy to not swap or to swap.
It's a fresh new addiction.
What sleeves are you on?
I got some of these left from our old katana pile. How many do you need though is the question.
Oh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
10.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I've got 17.
So
I'll give you 10.
I can find 3.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. Let me see how this gets me.
You can steal 3 off of an Ash's deck.
Yeah, we need 3. We'll do 3. Is this now, are we now 7 points?
I assume. Derek's saying, oh boy, I'm getting nothing done today. Yeah, you are. You're enjoying your afternoon with some Netrunner
friends.
players, some friends.
With some friends, come on. We're your buddies. Some friends. 7 points now, all right. Here we go. Yeah,
This is handy.
I want to learn this Corp a little bit better. I'm going to find 3. Do you have? No, those aren't.
You can just grab it off like an Ash's deck there. You know. Bum, bum. I'm not even going to look at the new cards. Del Grigis saying, all right, boys, pouring some bourbon, while Valsam is saying, the booster decks, listen to it. I thought that was a famous on Instagram moment.
Would you like to be famous? Yeah, honestly. You want to buy followers? I get you some followers. I can get you followed by 3 o'clock.
I'll get you followers by Tuesday with college. I'm going to go use a bathroom. You can think about your life, talk with our friends. I'm not even looking at my new cards. Just put them in.
Do I get to look at them?
You can.
Oh, no, we got tag stuff now. We're introducing tags. Oh, that's good. That's smart to do that in a sequenced way. Very nice. Okay. Next up, what do we have to offer? Okay. Amaze Amusements, persistent. Whenever a run on the server ends, if the runner stole any agendas during that run, give the runner 2 tags. So does persistent mean if they trash it, it still applies? That would be cool. It makes sense to make it a keyword. Public trail. If the runner made a successful run, give them 1 tag unless they pay 8 money. That's fair. Predictive planogram. Resolve 1 if the runner is tagged, resolve both. Gain 3, draw 3. That's nice. Funhouse. When the runner encounters this ice in the run unless they take 1 tag. It's a data raven. Give the runner a tag unless they pay 4. So that's just a tag house. And then orbital. When you score, if the runner is tagged, do 4. That's so good. Keeping it about the game. That is the key here. Oh my gosh, I love to see it. Now, I don't know, there could be cards that fly against that principle in other sets, but like the ability to do damage by scoring agendas is so much more fun and interesting than just Scorched Earth for 4. So much better. So much better. I love that. Keep it in the game. Keep it in the game. You know what I mean? Like, that's the game. You got to have that tension. You can't just break the fundamentals. Old man shakes fist at cloud. I was just sweating bullets that whole time. Got 3 points in the bag, and I'm like, I know that 3's coming down the pipe at some point. And then it didn't, and then it didn't, and then it didn't, and then it didn't. And then it did. And I didn't think that situation was getting any better for me, honestly. If I'd have had an asset that I could have bluffed that agenda with, I probably would have done it there at the end of the game. But I didn't have a bluff. So my best bet was probably, I feel like more agendas were coming on R&D. So my best bet was gaining more cash, maybe installing a 4th piece of ice. Then Zach sees 2 cards, maybe 1 card, depending on where his math is. And if he doesn't see it, then I go in. But if he doesn't run HQ and he just keeps gaining money, everything I put in that remote just gets run. So I felt like that was the most safe time, even though it was not a good time. It was the best time that I had. If that gives you some context that nobody asked for.
They're here for that context, I think. We still on these IDs?
Yeah. Cavis, if I res that Palisade, he just pays it off with the 5 free money, right? That was my issue. Because what was that? What was that card you get the free money for? The stim hack that doesn't hurt you?
It's called Overclock.
Overclock. I was so pleased to see you spin an overclock on a trap. I was like, cool.
Yeah. It was just kind of an insurance policy.
Yeah.
Like, if you have something nasty, I want to not have to really lose much heat because of it.
I think so. He pays all of that off with the overclock, though, Cavis. That's my issue.
Yeah, it doesn't tax me at all.
Taxes you none. You got 5, and it costs you 3 every time to run Palisade, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I res both, I go down to almost none money. And my concern there was that I would fall behind the hedge fund curve, which I was then able to later play a hedge fund. Yeah, I had double brand on R&D. I went ahead and installed that second brand over there because I knew that I had not seen an agenda in a very long time. And it was one jailbreak run away from Zach
that was
winning.
double brand?
Mm-hmm.
I had jailbreak for a while.
Yeah, I was like, he's going to know that I'm not installing anything. I certainly know that I'm not installing anything of value. Okay. Well, so again, 7 points. Here we go. It's a game I could probably play forever.
Yeah. This is really fun. The new cards are good.
Okay. Half of these shuffles I'm not even making contact.
Huh.
Did you get some new cards?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I'll keep my hand. We back. Money in the bank.
Put it right there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Ugh.
I can see myself streaming this every once in a while.
I don't know, man, about this. I'm going to try again. The problem with Netrunner...
Ship it.
The problem with the mulligan is it can just go so much worse.
Yep, especially as Corp.
Just so much worse. Like, that hand was totally reasonable to keep. I'm just getting greedy.
They haven't changed the mulligan rule, have they?
No.
I would love to see it.
You think you do a selective? Ditch what you don't want, redraw, and then shuffle it all back in?
I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
the Arkham mulligan?
Yeah, you'd like drop 2 agendas out, draw 2 more, so you can't draw those 2 particular agendas again.
Yeah. It might, I mean, people worry probably that it would carve the hands a little too much. Combos would be too prevalent, but why are they in the game if you don't want them to happen? You know
Yeah,
what I
if you can occasionally get the heat.
Okay.
Runner would also get that privilege, in my opinion.
Yeah. True. True.
You know.
All right, we got a little choice to make here.
Are you going to pop some tags?
Oh man, it's just like, you know, naked R&D is a bummer. You can't do that, right?
Especially when you know I got jailbreaks on.
You got so many jailbreaks. It's like it hurts.
Good question, Josh. It just is. It's just so good.
Install. Gain a money. Don't want to do that backwards, maybe. Yeah, let's do that backwards. Install, and then gain a cache. Ice, lowercase baby.
LB. All right, mine?
Yeah.
Let's play a telework contract. It's the one that comes in with 3, and I can do it once around to get 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll do it once. Oh, wait. Where'd my precious clicks go? That's how you don't forget things.
Good players play fast enough they don't have to track their clicks.
2. Gain 3.
Wacko, if you're asking if we're sleeping on Fab, we're clearly not sleeping on Fab. Fab and Netrunner are kindred spirits in the essentially the quality of the design.
They both have a tempo thing going on.
They have this beautiful, it feels like you're playing card tennis thing. And Netrunner nailed it. That's hilarious. Oh, I didn't draw the start of my turn. Hold on. Yeah, it changes nothing. You gonna run? Hey, you gonna run?
Let's play a penny shaver.
Man, what is this? Did you pick your opening hand?
Yeah. And a unity.
Cool, man. It's fine.
You'll see why I'm doing it shortly. Why? Like, normally I wouldn't just play the icebreaker yet.
Right.
Someone asked what FAB stands for. It's Flesh and Blood TCG. Dan Drank saying also fabulous new game.
It is that.
We're playing it tomorrow. If you're hanging out tomorrow, I think we're starting it early at noon.
We are.
New set, doing some sealed, which will be incredible.
Ooh, tough money, no whammies here. It's a problem. It's a problem. It's just a problem. Let's use predictive planogram to draw 3 cards. Wait, I didn't draw for my turn again, did I? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I need to draw for my turn. That helps. Just needed a card.
There it is.
Then we'll do install, predictive planogram to gain 3 money. Like that old-fashioned beanstalk royalties. Yeah, if you're tagged, I get both. 3 cards and 3 cash.
Don't get tagged.
Don't get tagged.
All right, mine.
Funhouse. Yeah.
Let's use a click to gain 3. Good math.
So you pay 1 in a click, and then 3 clicks later.
But 1 per turn.
Yeah.
So it's a slow drip-ish.
So that's a 4 clicks and a money to gain 9. Is that right? Totally fair. Totally fair. It's a 5 for 9 is what we call that in the business. It's like the Arby's special.
For a Wildcat Strike.
What's that?
You get to choose. I either gain 6 credits or draw 4 cards.
I don't like either of those. You only have 1 card?
That's why I wanted to get the cards out of my hand.
Yeah.
Michael, we're out of the Fab Starter decks. We have a waitlist for that subscription. But we do have the unlimited box subscription. I think 2 or 3 boxes of Monarch will let you build the starter decks, but better. So that's a good place to start too.
Yeah. This is an impossible choice. It's impossible.
Some would say it's Wildcat.
You can't have a full hand. That's crazy. I give you the money.
I think it's the right choice.
I'll give you the money. What's money? I mean, money's transient. I mean, cards are forever. Cards are your rig. Money is worthless without things to spend it on, you know?
True. Let's use quick 3 to draw a card. Click 4, draw a card. Huh, that's a new card. And I love it.
You done?
Yeah. That's
All right, into your turn. I'm going to pay 2 to res in Adonis campaign.
Is that really what it is?
Nico campaign, I should say. Sorry. That actually happened. Load 9 onto it, and then when it's empty, trash it, draw, which is better, and then take 3 at the start of the turn. So I get 3 back immediately. And then it has 2 tokens remaining here. That's good. And I draw my card to start my turn. What do we got here? It's good. Also great. Even better. Okay. First action, we're going to draw. Second action, we're going to draw. Third action, this is a great question. This is just a great question. You're not even going to bother on this one. We know that. That one's going to take down. Don't really care about any of this stuff, do you? Well, let's install somewhere, and I'm trying to think of the best place for you to be bad. You got a lot of money. You got 1 breaker. It can only get +1. You only get +1, you know? Let's do 1 here. Cost me 1 for the pleasure.
Mine?
Yep.
Let's spend a credit. Now let's draw a card. Okay. That's worth it. Spend this to get 3. We've got 2 clicks left. I'm going to play a DZMZ Optimizer for 2.
Dismas.
+1 memory, and the first program I install each turn costs 1 less.
Yeah.
Play a free Mayfly.
Okay. Insurance policy.
That's right.
Gain 3 at the start of the turn. Trade a 5 in for a 2. Draw to start the turn here. First action, draw. Second action, install a separate server here. So we'll turn ourselves back to normal. And third action, install for 1.
Pick. Mine?
Yep.
All right, let's draw a card. Let's draw a card. Let's pay 2 for a cleaver.
Oof. It's quick.
And let's draw a card. Go ahead.
Okay, last tick of 3 cash off of the Nico campaign. When it's empty, trash it and draw a card. Nice. Draw a card to start my turn. What are you up to? Let's see what you got. 7 money? Okay. let's go install hedge fund. And then we're going to gain a buck the hard way, as much as I hate to say it.
Classic.
I'm not sure about that. Give me a second on that.
You good?
We're actually not going to do that. We're actually going to pay 2 to res this. And then we're going to take 3 off of it.
Is your last click?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go this route. Sure gamble.
Money, huh?
Cash money. Let's go red team.
Is that the 5 and
Comes in with 4.
take a bunch of
Every time
cash?
I run central with it. And
Right
if I
on.
succeed, I gain 3.
Sure gamble, red team. What was the... Was there a second click in there somewhere?
That is the second
Okay.
click. Third click, we'll use red team. Run an HQ.
HQ.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's kick it off with our favorite
No,
brand.
sorry. R&D.
It's already happened. You've already seen it. What am
Cool.
I supposed to do? Put it back?
I hadn't seen it until now. I've
You've
seen
seen it. It's happened. If this
Whatever
were a
your deck
tournament,
is.
we would bring the judge over. 2 for diviner.
it. All right. What? The code gate?
Code gate, 3 strength. Do 1 net damage if it trashes an odd costed card in the run.
I'll pay 2.
Paid. Smaccess?
Does the success happen before or after I see that card?
Before.
So this triggers for 3. And then this gets a token on it, and then I will access.
It's a good card. Is it a
my
good card?
God. Yeah, it is. Okay, you can put it back.
Excellent.
Um,
I'm taking it.
and then I'll draw a card. Oh, wow.
Start of me. Me? Drawing a card. Well, hello. You have exactly 8 credits. That's interesting.
There's no way I pay 8.
Yeah, I know, right? This isn't the right time for this, I don't think. I'm going to pay 3 to advance this guy out.
All right, it's +2 hand size.
Yeah.
Seems good.
So a semi-conducting hub, or superconducting hub, score it, draw 2 cards, +2 hand size. 5, 6, 7, and pass it over to you.
All right. Click 1. Let's do a jailbreak. So I'll run here.
Ever in the business?
Pay 2. Successful run. Draw a card. Let's see what you do.
It is criminal.
Keep on going. We'll leave it.
Oh, man. That diviner doing work over there.
Next click, I'm going to Wildcat Strike. 6 money or 4 cards.
You get 4 cards.
You give me 4?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna show you leech.
Mm-hmm.
Does that doesn't attach to anything, does it?
Uh-uh. No, you just put virus counters on it. It's like a data sucker.
And data sucker didn't attach to anything. Okay.
R&D is gonna get real bad. I gotta do something about that problem. We have a leak. Flashing lights.
Yep.
Sir, they keep getting past our diviner. I don't care.
Play leech for free. Then I'll play a telework contract. It's the one that comes in with 3 counters.
What's it free for? Why is this free?
Because my DZMZ first program I install turns -1. Then I'll install that and pass to you.
What does that mean? Take them? Do you get 3 money or whatever?
Once a turn, yeah, I can do it. You got it.
All right, starting my turn to draw. All right, we're going public trail.
There is technically. I'm gonna put this down here. Steven scored this earlier.
Give the runner 1 tag or you pay 8. Can't pay 8, can you?
Nice. Oh no. Take a tag.
All right, I'm gonna trash both of those.
These?
Yeah. This resource and that one.
Oh yeah. Can't trash that thing. Okay. That's good to remember.
I know where you are. I know where you are. For the record, that's why I did the cards. I was like, I think he'll still stay under 8 money unless he has to click Sure Gamble or something.
You were correct.
Yeah. Over to you.
All right. Start of my turn.
Yeah, what is this tag tracking arena I'm seeing so much of? What is this?
Do I just put my tags on it?
I don't know. Or you can like, maybe you put a die on it or something? Like, oh, you have 1 tag. I don't know.
Interesting. Let's...
Anyone confused by that, by the way, we sunk in. You can always pay 2 money to trash a runner resource if they're tagged, because you know where they are. So I was able to tag with public trail and then pay 2 trash for the 3.
$6 money, eh?
Just 6.
Let's click this.
You're shaving those pennies, man.
Let's gain a buck. Let's play Dockland Pass. And then let's run your hand.
Could be a brand. Resonant for 6.
It's a barrier. So I will just base check it.
Okay. I'm install 1 piece of ice from HQ or archives directly inward, which I assume is this.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, you got to take the value while you've got it, don't you?
Value Town.
It's not really what I want to do. But
Delagira saying our data tokens were sold out until the day ago. Yeah,
they come back in.
Those are a reprint products. So we basically let the waitlist build, and then when there's a decent amount of people there, we reprint them, and then we keep that cycle going as long as people keep signing up.
It's just a bad time for this, man. Nothing happens. You just stay out. I hate it as much as the next guy.
All right,
Trust me.
you're up, Holmes.
Okay. Draw because I got him. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Install, click twice for money off a regolith to go up to 6. That's a good question, Bryce. Can you trash ice already installed and then install it from archive? So you have to be installing ice to overwrite ice that's already existing. So the ice would have to be coming in and then this gets trashed. So you wouldn't be able to trash something, I don't think, and then play it directly from archives with that. I think you have to be in the process of installing something to overwrite something.
All right, let's do this. I'm gonna jailbreak your deck,
Mm-hmm.
which I will now permanently call it your deck.
Yeah.
So it's gonna cost me 2.
Yeah.
Then it's successful.
Yeah.
So 1 goes here. I trigger this to draw a card. And then I get to look at the top 2 cards of your deck.
You get a leech as well.
Yeah. That was the other element.
Top 2 from jailbreak, yeah.
You're good.
You really want to get in the runner's head, you just
We'll leave
do
him.
a lot of that.
We'll leave him. And then that's it. What? 6? And what am I at? This is the barrier. So it's gonna cost me 6, 7, 8. Or 4. Yeah, I like that math.
4?
5.
Oh no.
There. Okay. We're running on fumes. Second click.
Come on in, man.
Let's get a money. No, let's get this money.
I haven't seen a treading softly yet, have I? Or treading lightly, or when nothing's been tread.
Third click, no treading. Overclock.
Oh. Nice. Okay.
So I'm gonna do a couple things. I'm gonna give this -1 strength.
Right on.
So it's at 5. And then I'm gonna pay 4 to get this up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pay 1 to break the in the run subroutines. And I'm gonna spend one. No. Spend a click to break the other subroutine.
Okay. It's all broken.
Yeah.
Moving on to here.
Yep.
I'll res it. It's a white space. Code gate, 0 strength. You lose 3, and then the run ends if you have 6 or less.
I'll pay 2.
You got it.
Successful run. Triggers here. Triggers here. And then we'll take a peek. 2 cards.
Get 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I have 7. So what are the odds, right?
You tell me.
This one's like marked. Don't look at that one.
Just look at it once. 2 points.
Oh, interesting.
And none. Yeah. Profitable day.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
And then it's over to you, Mr. Corp. Josh asking if we ever hit up JNet. I don't. I'm not a huge fan of playing in the digital space like that, but I've heard gentechie.net is great. Nicolo, it feels great to be playing Netrunner again. I always enjoy playing this every time it hits the table.
We've got a big hole.
I'm bleeding.
Predicted planogram. I'm going to gain 3.
About to be bleeding points here.
And I'm going to draw 3 cards.
Oh, because I'm tagged.
That's right.
I'm a dummy. Forgot that was sitting there.
Second action. Install. Third action, hedge fund. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. A perfect hand.
Nailed it.
Just nailed it.
All right. Let's do this. Let's run your deck. Pay 2?
Yeah.
Successful run, successful run.
1 card only?
Stays there.
Ah! You guys remember what this felt like? Oh my gosh. It's like somebody's constantly trying to find an artery, man. I'm getting stabbed. Hope they don't hit it. I will say the quality of the cards is phenomenal. These feel like normal cards. I don't know the difference between these and the official.
The old official.
The old official, excuse me. There's a new meta now. There's a new meta in town. I'm only days away from giving up this place. I need a change of face, a change of ways. Darling, I hope you love me just the same.
I'll run your archives.
You did it.
Put one here.
You want to see him?
Put one here. No, you're good. I'll take these credits. And then I'll drop a tag.
Nice. Nice.
I'm going to drop some tags.
All right, start my turn. I'll draw some cards here. Draw a card, rather.
Yeah, it's easy, Cat saying I feel like TC has somehow come home with this. Netrunner is, in some way, it's home.
So many ways.
Yeah.
I've got an interesting situation here.
Excellent.
Very interesting.
Interesting, dude. Interesting.
What even am I working with here? Install for 1. Gain 3 from regolith mining license, allowing me to mine without problems. And then I'll advance 1. I forget which one is the advanceable one. That one.
All right. Mine, eh?
Yours. Yeah.
Straw card.
Always go to the scrap pile. Take a look. Take a look.
Let's run archives twice.
You did it. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
I used to play Anarch.
Let's take these off.
Okay.
No, let's wait. Is there a reason to take them off? Let's just run archives again.
All right.
Load them up.
take my turn to clear virus counters. You just do it again. It's like, I remember when people used to do that to me, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
you fools.
Gas asking how many games we're planning to play. Not sure. We usually play till around 4.
Yeah. Okay. I've got information, man. Yeah. Install.
Can't let me keep doing it.
Gain 3.
Go into the cash bucket.
Tail is old as time. Gaining 3.
These are the boosted decks, Michael.
And then I'm going for one more install.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guess. You guys can't see the cards.
Install here.
All right.
Over to you.
That's a suspicious card.
Why do you say that?
Very suspicious. Okay, let's send a credit or click. Take these credits. Pure gamble.
We've got the money now.
Run here. I'll give you -3. And I'll spend 2 and break them all down.
Okay.
Then that's going to cost me 1.
Well, spin 2. There's 3 subroutines here.
Yeah, I spent 2 to do it. So I got you down to my strength. And then I spent 2.
There's 3 though.
Oh, it breaks 2 at a
Oh,
time.
right at 2 at a time.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. I was like,
But there's 2.
That happened so much with my brother growing up. It's like, but there's 2. And I'm like, yeah, I paid 2. And you're like, but there's 3.
That one costs you 1. And then you don't have
so-
to break the second
Yeah, I'll
one.
just pay 1.
Yeah.
And then successful here. Successful here. It's like a rebate.
Yeah.
We're going to peek at 2.
Yeah.
Always go with the middle one.
We don't like it. We don't like the stock.
1, 2. Seen those before.
Yeah. Seamless.
Okay.
We're launching seamlessly. Just take all 4 of these agendas back in my hand. Thank you very much.
Let's go ahead and run here. See what you do.
Down in the valley?
Mm-hmm.
I'll pay 4 to res a Karuna. It's a sentry. First things first. It's going to do 2 net damage, and then you can jack out for free. If you just want to keep going, it'll do 2 net damage again. And I can't remember, tell me this, friends. Do both of these subroutines resolve? Or is it like do 2, jack out, and the second subroutine at that point doesn't fire, I assume, right?
I think if it says jack out on the subroutine.
You do them in order, right?
Yeah.
Because they jack, and it's like, everything
Yeah,
fizzles.
they ran. I'll give it -2. I'm going to pay 1 to break it here.
Okay.
And then we'll keep going.
You breaking both of them?
Yes. Then we'll keep going.
Okay.
Break 2 more. Break
Diviner,
1. Cost me 2.
3 cost code gate, costs you 1 to pump, 1 to break.
We'll do that.
Okay. Bummer.
Successful run.
1 card
here,
only?
And here. Yeah. And we'll score it
come on, what is it?
at 1 point.
Well,
One of
okay.
those hubs.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
But my Mayfly is gone.
It's fine. It's fine.
And you presumably get a score unless that was a trap. The trap.
I'll go ahead and score it.
Yeah. Touchdown, Leroy Brown.
This is so funny because the turn that you drop that tag, you would have died.
Really?
Orbital superiority. When you score it, if their tag do 4 meat damage. Otherwise,
Wow.
give the runner 1 tag. So you can take 1 right now.
So, if you hadn't played that 1 card, I would not have thought about it again.
The one that
I had no idea I had a tag until you
tag
played
blind.
that.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna kill him, and then as the runner always does, they do the one thing that you're like, oh well, I'm not winning now.
Just get around. Yeah. All right, mine.
Yeah. Freaking runners.
Interesting. Draw a card.
Go to the salvage shop.
Yeah. Draw a card. There it is. Let's
get down to business. To defeat. Sackbon.
drop a tag. Don't want to know that. Then we'll play a smartware distributor.
We got the drip machine. He's got soft serve on tap.
Drip, drop, drip, drop. Go ahead. It's about to be a drip dropping party up in here. Long way to go in this game.
Now I need to figure out what my spread ultimately is here. I'm just gonna guess. I'm gonna guess what it is.
I'm gonna do this because I think it's cleaner.
Boy, we've got options. Let me tell you. All right. All right. What do you got in that runner deck there?
Same thing I had last time, plus 10 cards.
All right, I'm gonna pay 2 to res this thing. Don't worry, it wasn't sneaky or anything. Let's see. Need to draw still. Is that right? That's the one problem I always have in Netrunner. I don't remember. No, I think I already did. Pretty sure. Okay, first click, I'm going to gain 3. Second click, I'm going to gain 3. Third click, install here.
Mine?
Yeah.
Let's draw a card. Let's go. Drip, drip. Pay 1 for creative commission. Gain 5. Lose a click.
Classic recovery. Steven's turn. Draw a
Indeed.
card.
Zach agrees.
All right. Seamless launch.
Mm-hmm. Nothing like old HB fast advance.
Seamless launch.
Oh, get out of here.
It's
5-3.
It's so seamless. Advance.
Sick.
Yeah. It's the wrong denomination, though. It's like going to 6 points here is basically worthless. Because I don't think I'm going to see another 1. It is, however, send a message. When it's scored or stolen, I may res one installed piece of ice, ignoring all costs. I'm going to res a brand.
Gross. All right. All right, cool.
Back to you.
Drip. Click 1. Mutual favor. Search my stack for an icebreaker and reveal it.
A special favor. Or special order. Remember the old...
Yeah.
Used to cost 1 back when we had to play the game. Now it's so easy. You get everything for free.
Barrier.
You got money everywhere. You got...
I'm going to get that.
You got cards. You draw 4 cards, gain 6 money. What the heck? We're still playing a 6, right?
Drat. Next click. Victory. It's 1, 2. Or that. Makes me an extra buck. As well. Let's click here.
That sucker's so good.
Leech. Yeah, it is so good.
I miss it.
Third click, we'll run here. -3. Pay to break. Pay to break. Get here. Pay 1 to break. Still have 6. Success.
Oh, wait, hold on. 6 or less. You have to pay 1 extra. Pay the troll toll.
Success. Success.
How many you get to see? 2?
Yeah.
That's fine. There aren't any in here.
Everything's fine.
There are none. 0. That's good. Yep. Didn't find it. Yep. It's just Palisades in there.
Okay.
Oh, I've seen the barrier ice. Just
Then
the barrier ice.
I'm going to play Carmen, who is -2 because of her ability, because I have a successful run, and -1 from DZMZ, so it cost me 2.
That's what I mean. Back in Reddit, we had to pay for breakers. Basically playing them for free here.
That's the goal. All right. Over to you.
I know you got all sorts of weird stuff, man. You've got the money, you know. I haven't seen those fancy running events. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm there. Right there with you.
You can pull this anytime? No, it's a drip.
It's 1 star.
That's the idea,
That's the
isn't
drip
it?
drop.
Yeah, it's the
This is
drip
the one I
idea.
can pull.
Okay, that's a thing. So, well. Can Zach do it? He doesn't have a lot of money showing, but he has a lot of options. Strange, terrible options. Does he have treading softly? Or killing me softly, or whatever that card is? Yeah, I haven't seen one, have I?
I haven't seen a single copy.
I can cover that up. I'm going to install. I'm going to advance once. I'm going to gain 3.
It's a trap. I think it's a trap.
That's the game, isn't it?
Drip.
I drip, drop, unravel when I time travel. My mind goes back to the beats that I battle. Game stresses me out.
It's supposed to.
Stresses me out. It's like the most pleasant stress on earth. Ooh, David Vegel with the questions here. Business point of view, back in the earlier days, which did more for TC, X-Wing or Netrunner? Great question. It was all down to components at that point because we weren't selling anything.
But X-Wing and Netrunner components were
They both did really well.
fire.
Yeah, they both did really well.
Yeah.
That back when we had like 3 Netrunner subscribers through PayPal or whatever.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, they're kind of interlinked. They both did incredible things for us all at the same time. And back in the day too, the like Xing blogs and all that awareness.
Mm-hmm.
It was 2012 was an important year.
Theorist, God bless him.
Jeff.
Yeah, the most beautiful story ever, really, where was just an incredible writer, did a ton of great content for the game for free. And they were like, hey man, we're gonna have to move all of these blogs to an archive, and your stuff is amazing. So like, we want to make sure you don't lose it. And he was like, I don't care at all. Destroy it all. And that was it.
Bye,
like,
Felicia.
That's pretty enlightened, isn't it?
Yeah. What are the odds? Oh, that's an agenda.
The odds? You have to ask yourself, what kind of a man am I? Dominic asking, a Netrunner cocktail makes me curious if the Team Covenant bar is going to serve card game themed drinks. I can assure you, Dominic, that we would not do that.
Not our style.
I don't really know why that's not what we do, but like that kind of schmaltzy shtick kind of stuff.
I know why. I 100% know why.
All right, well, I'm glad you know.
Someone's got to know. Not that it's necessarily wrong. Like you go to like Star Wars Celebration. It's like Storm Super Sazerac
or a blue milk.
But I think there's a pretty much with everything we do, from the games and the way we approach them to like what we serve. There's a respect, like seriousness that we have for it, and so like there's an art to cocktails for us that we don't want to diminish by being like joking or playful about it.
The shaper sassy.
So like it's we'd rather just serve you the old fashioned.
Just stick to the funnies, yeah. Stick to the fundamentals, right? Yeah. You have a promising future in marketing, Zach.
Thanks. Oh, Netrunner is so good. This is a problem. You being on 6 is a problem.
Biscotta, would you say Ashes is good for an 11-year-old to play? Because my dad thinks it's too bloody for a kid like my 11-year-old brother. Oh, I don't know. I mean,
I think Ashes is fine.
Ashes is totally fine.
It just depends on. It probably depends on the kid, actually.
The kid and the parenting unit.
I have one niece who I think would love it, and another that it would probably be too much for.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they're the same age. They're both 11.
Nuance, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not a call we can necessarily make, but I feel like I definitely saw things like Lord of the Rings and stuff when I was really young.
Yeah, but
Dad showed me weird stuff when I was young. I turned out fine, right? So one anecdote proves the point.
That's right.
I mean, this is a classic logical theory.
Yeah. Modern day U.S. politics.
Well, it didn't happen to me.
These two things happened this year, so it must have been this person's fault.
Oh, that's so funny.
So that's
I don't know. Like the weirdest stuff in Ashes is what, the ceremonial stuff, probably.
Yeah.
Just
there's sacrificial dark stuff in it.
It's rooted in voodoo,
Yeah, but like by 13, very few things would like disturb me.
Kids these days, you know what I'm saying?
That's the problem.
Access.
So here's my thinking.
All right, lay it out for us.
It all comes down to whether or not that's an agenda.
I won't even listen. I'll go hit the bathroom real quick.
So
Go text somebody about how I should play this next.
That's right. Just pull up the video out there.
Let me get spagged on the phone.
So if that's an agenda, then I need to go get it, because Steven will win if I don't. I also, by running either of these, I don't really tax him. It's not like he has to res to stop me there. I'm also not on game point. So even if I run his deck and I can look at 2 cards, that's unlikely for me to win the game on that run. If I run his hand, and even if I get to see 2 cards, maybe 3, I could look at 3 cards in his hand, which is 75%. So if he has agenda flooded, that's good for me. But all these things take up most of my turn. So I definitely can't run this and also do much else. But I also saw a bunch of cards earlier off the top of deck, and I know he's got traps that I haven't seen. So it makes me think that's a trap card. He's kind of ahead, so he's being a little cheeky about it. He'd also love to end this Netrunner stream by killing me with meat damage. Yeah, he does have an upgrade in the remote as well, Ma, which is probably that thing that cost me a bunch of money. Yeah, I could click through, which is definitely one of the options. Yeah, but I think I have a 10-pin play here. Everything's fine.
Playing Netrunner is juicing me up. I can see that it's draining Zach's energy.
Working hard over here.
He's got to put in all the work, and I'm just like, here's a puzzle. Figure this out. Just over here having the time of my life with one of, if not the best card games ever made. Period. Can't even sit still. Zach's over here like a man made of stone. Stone man.
That's me. All right, let's
Just came from the Jimmy Buffett concert.
I'm gonna run here. I'm gonna give it -1.
It's now a 2 strength.
So that's good. Pay 2, break them.
You did it.
Then we'll go to the next one. I'll pay 1.
1 to get strength.
And then 1 to break.
1 to break.
Successful run.
He's got no
Boom.
money.
Boom. Let me see that top card.
No whammies, no baddies. Hello, Kitty.
Stays there?
Yes.
Yes.
Dominic, yeah, that's not bold, too bold at all. One of the best games, period. Yes, that's right. Not even cards. Don't even need to qualify it. Maybe this will help. Zach scanning the board, looking for options. It's a good idea, right? He applied some good pressure there. He's out of money, though, right now. So we're going to have to see, is he going to try to wriggle out of this, gain some credits, make one flailing attempt at some points? Or is he going to take some recovery? Just eat the mining license over there. Corp's got the cash advantage for sure. Those 2 early trashes were critical in slowing down the runner economy.
Run the archives.
He's running the archives. Over to Steven on the res.
Yeah, I'll run the archive.
Pay 2 or diviner.
Do 1 net damage.
That's right.
Try to play or install with an odd number in the run. All right, let's look at this.
That's right. Yeah, Tanuki.
Okay. It resolves.
All right. Do 1 net damage. I don't trust myself, of course. Evens, odds. Evens.
0.
0 is not an odd number.
That's right. Here. Here. All right.
It's like crack to me. Zach gains a few leech counters off the run. Lost 1 card, but still has 2 clicks left.
It's just not good.
He's got Penny Shaver for 4. Can threaten somewhere. Just hope for the best. His opponent is definitely one of the better looking Netrunner players that we've seen in the series.
Click to take these off. Go ahead.
It was not a trap. Advance 3 times.
Well, then.
And there's the off-world office
For 8 points.
for 8 biggins. Slam Dunkaroony.
Every time I would draw a card or two, I was looking for money. I drew this thing way later this time.
Yeah, you didn't have your drips.
Yeah.
You didn't have your drips, man. So this server, for your appreciation, was Bran, obviously. And then another one of the Karunas. Because this is really bad for Carmen. It costs you essentially 4 money to get through.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at here, too, as a problem. That's why I need this.
Leech definitely helped that. And then it's the lose 2 clicks or pay 5 or in the run.
Yeah, I didn't have it in the money to get it.
Yeah, that felt good
Didn't
for
have the
server-wise.
money in the clicks. I feel like 10 cards got added, none of which are economy.
Yeah, did you water your economy down? Yeah.
So it
happens.
was just fewer and further between on the money.
Well,
it's a different pacing.
You know you've got to play Corp.
One last ride.
It's necessary.
All right, let's do it.
It's just the way of things. Boom.
Yeah, the money math on the first couple of games was way easier.
Ooh, hold on a second. Should we pull some IDs to make it weird? Let's see if there's any of these that would be exciting. Wow. I love all these cards. Oh my gosh.
How many agendas do you have in your hand?
At that point, none. I had the 1-3-2 for a very long time. That worked out in my favor. Let's see if there's any corps that you might want to. There's an HB. It's probably as bustedly good as ever.
Yes, it is.
Yep. Oh wait, no.
Nice.
Oh, see, these are good. These are just good. There's some good runners and corps that are just good, easy swaps. For each time you access to card during that run. Okay. So Renee looks awesome. The first time each turn you trash a card you are accessing, gain a money and draw a card.
Okay.
That's good.
Yep.
Zaya.
That's kind of like wizard-ish.
Yeah. He did, though. Zaya. Whenever a run on HQ or R&D ends, you may gain 1 money for each time you accessed a card during that run. Use this ability only once per turn. So presumably you access 3 cards, you gain 3 money.
That's good. That's criminal craziness.
Yeah, it's called Win More. And then Tau Salonga. Whenever an agenda is scored or stolen, you may swap 2 installed pieces of ice. Now that's just fun. I want to do this.
That's crazy.
It's not great, but I want to do this, I feel like.
You do it. Just switch into it. There's a few good ones here. So Haas Byroid Precision Design. +1 maximum hand size. Whenever you score an agenda, you can add a card from Archives to HQ.
Ooh, that's nice.
The Jinteki Restoring Humanity. When your discard phase ends, if there is a face-down card in Archives, gain a credit.
Oh, how cool is that?
NBN Reality Plus. The first time each turn the runner takes a tag, gain 2 credits and draw 2 cards.
Yeah. You'd have to support this one. You maybe have to. I'll bet there's Jinteki cards that get bad in the discard pile, right?
Wayland Consortium. Whenever you advance a card, gain 2 credits if it had no advancement counters.
That's universally good too.
Yeah. Let's just go HB.
All right.
+1 hand size, and if I score, I get to add a card from Archives to HQ.
Oh yeah, it is seamless launch recursion. Ugh. I'm done. I've lost. I've lost already.
Now, I always did this backwards.
Yes, you did, man. You really did.
We're going to keep up with the tradition.
Did. That's the right way. That's right.
Is it?
You're doing it correctly. No, wait. You're doing it wrong, but it's an okay amount of wrong at this point. Because the stream, it's nice on stream, but you're just a psychopath for putting it over there on your left side. You're not left-handed, are you?
No, but I do. Like, I wear the watch on the wrong side for some reason. It's just always been a thing.
I'll play it. I'll play it, you know? Didn't need to call a judge for this.
I'm going to go ahead and mulligan this 4 agenda hand.
Yeah, you know, it could be worse, yeah. Yeah, we just swapped the IDs, yeah. Zinchling saying correctly, anybody watching this will be over the influence of these.
Grant Huddleston, Hollywood.
Grant, Hollywood, what is
doing,
up, man?
I saw that name, I was like, that is familiar, and then it clicked. I haven't seen you in forever, dude. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Grant saying this is the right way.
No. guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. Apples to oranges, right? Why can't fruit be compared?
It's a good question.
Always draw from the left. Wait a minute. Oh, that's a runner. Grant was a key. Grant and Travis both really were key for us getting good at this. And then they both left. Thanks.
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Draw a card because I gotta.
Well, hold on. I don't know that. Yeah, that's cool. I'm fine. Everything's okay.
They did leave.
They left, and then
As
we got worse.
everyone. But
Grant said, saw Netrunner on YouTube and thought I woke up in 2013.
sure did. All right. Well, let's do this. I'm gonna play predictive planogram to gain 3 credits.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Wayland boy. You know what a beanstalk royalties looks like when
I
you see
sure
it.
do. Install. Go ahead.
All right. You know, ice, medium-sized baby.
Yeah, I like them.
Okay.
Del Garris, that's a good question. It's Steven with the V and Zach with an H. Although everyone in the industry that meets Steven eventually emails me and references him as Stefan.
That's right. Yeah, that's the way of things.
It's a rite of passage for industry folk.
All right, Wildcat, strike it. Cards are money.
You can gain 6 credits.
He's a value man. How about Anarch? Whew. Second action, a little DZMZ operator, optimizer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like those net damage cards. Those are good cards there.
They do exist.
That could really be.
Ian Jaber says, his shirt definitely says, my name is Stefan. I just think of Rocco's Modern World for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Third action is going to be a draw. Wow. Fourth action is going to be another DZMZ optimizer.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, mine?
Yeah.
Draw because I gotta. All right.
The value.
Install. Res for 2. It comes in with 15. So put 5 counters. Then I'll spend 1 click to gain 3 back.
I loved it when you didn't touch those. So I should probably go touch it.
These?
Yeah. First action, draw. You play with the hand you're dealt, right?
That is typically what you must do, yeah.
Second action, draw. Third
What up, Nick? Happy to be here.
Third action, install Unity for 1. Last action, R&D.
Here?
Yeah.
Oof.
I could feel it was a code gate. It was coming out of your...
I'll pay 2. Diviner.
Mm-hmm.
Code gate.
It is a code gate, isn't it?
But you're going to have to pay the troll toll.
It cost me 3 to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. All right, take 1 net damage. That's fine. I'll pay 3. That's smacks us. Ooh, yikes. Okay, that's fine. Everything's cool. Over to you.
Ooh, hello there. Get 9.
Hello.
When I play Corp, I like having fat stacks.
I like this fat stacks. Yep. First action is draw.
But man, if it's not an open invitation for the top of that deck.
Second action is draw. Yeah. Third action, install Cleaver for 1. Last action. You know, we're just gaining a buck. I got that Anarch Econ suite. Click for credits.
All right, let's.
Dillager's asking, what do you think about Econ generation, these starter decks? Yeah, I haven't played through it enough, but I mean, I got reducers. I'm just digging for money, and I got a bunch of programs, so can't blame that on the decks necessarily. That'll happen. Started with Wildcat. So far, so good.
Let's game 3. That stays there technically. Is that right?
Sits in its trash it when it's empty. Yeah.
Install for 1 and gain a credit.
Right on. Okay. Looking for love.
All the wrong places.
Interesting. I need money.
Yep. That's what I was running into.
Okay. Well, we'll do a little kind of a weird, weird turn here. Yeah, we're just gonna have to own this. First action credit, second action credit, third action may fly for free, fourth action VRcation, draw 4. And I gotta discard some cards. 1, 2.
Oakley dokley. Install, advance twice. It's party.
Yep.
Fat credits.
Ooh.
Don't you know?
What's a 25% chance, you know? What does that even look like?
1 in 4. What's a 25% chance?
What is a 25% chance? I mean, you know, what is a 25% chance? You know what I'm saying? Like, what, you know, what is it, ultimately? Is it worth taking?
What's 25% chance?
Nothing. None, yeah.
All right.
It's not important.
I have an important question for you. You ever put putter on a pop turn?
Yes.
Pretty good.
Isn't it? Isn't it? What's a 25% chance, anyway?
What makes a man, Lebowski?
Okay. All right. All right. All right. We got this. Everything's fine. Make you rest some ice, at least. I would love some money, Zach. Did you not? You didn't put any money in this deck? Did you get more?
We had 10
Was there
cards
more?
and none of them are money.
Did you get more
I think
cards?
that whatever percentage of the deck was money in the original deck, is what I would want it to be. It definitely was immediately different.
Yeah.
You get like weird money, like the virus card. And it's like, it's not exactly money, but it can be-ish.
It's kind of like money, you know?
But it's not.
But it's not money.
It's not money.
It's not money. First action, gain a credit. That real money.
At least I had the console. You're just on floating around.
Second action, more money. Third action, we're going to jailbreak HQ.
Okay. I like that play a lot.
Thanks. Breaking out of here.
Cards in hand.
4. You doing some net damage, buddy? You doing some damage over there? You got some damage? Doing any damage? Can you tell me where the drip machine is? I like that drip stuff that you were doing.
I know. I didn't draw drip last game till like the end because, you know, things. 1 click left.
1 click after this, yeah.
Sure. I'll pay 6. Bran.
Ryan.
Let's just not let you get a peek.
Yeah, the first one can fire. Then I'm going to end the run. You can install ice for free if you like.
Sure. Like this?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Great. Great.
Actually, let's do that. I don't have 2 pieces of ice in my hand, I swear.
Right on, right on. It's fine. It's fine.
Cool, cool, cool.
It's fine. Last action, let's run you. Running the last click here.
Cards in hand?
Yeah, see what happens. 4. Whoa, what did I put? What was that down there?
That's Bran.
Oh, baby. First one fires. You want more ice? Hey, kid, you need more ice? Yeah. Yeah, you do.
More bars in more places.
All right, over to you.
Everything seems fine. Draw a card. It's advanced 3 times.
You got it.
We'll score the send a message.
You get a free ice res.
Let's res this Karuna.
It's a big old remote now.
I wanted to not have to res that.
Yeah.
Because I could res that for free now, but that's
Yeah.
fine. So then this scores, so I'll res this, and then I got to put a card from here over.
Oh, a little HB moment. Yeah, nice. I like it.
Getting the,
I like it. I like
I
it.
don't know if I have to tell you, but I'm getting the regular back. Then we'll pass to you.
Oh, you have to tell me. All right, I got 2 money, huh? 2 money. Okay. I like that. What's up? Oh, I can swap some stuff, yeah?
Oh, that's horrible.
Swap some ice there?
Kind of fine.
I mean, yeah, it's a good question of like, okay, where do I want to go? What do I want to do here? All right, let's think about that. Yeah, I think your hand's going to be okay for the whole game. I think you can have the hand. You know what I mean? I can't have an impenetrable remote out here. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness. You gave me the hand. That's for sure.
You've got HQ, man. It looks
All right,
good.
it's safe.
It's safe. Okay. I'm going for broke here.
Get you some. I mean, you score a couple agendas and you can make my hand way less if you want it later.
Yeah. There's a good way to do this, man. We've got some weird options. Let me tell you. Okay. All right. I see you. Weird. We just got some thinking to do. It's just going to take a second here. Well, Steven's brain got to get to work.
I'm just hanging out.
I'm playing a bad long game here if I don't find money.
Yeah, you got to find money.
You know, I've got an opening with you on 2 credits, clearly. So you've got 1 turn, we're just going to kick it around. But I got to find money.
Yeah.
First action draw.
And like, found some money.
Second action, credit. You know what that means.
It's a pretty good gamble here. Odds are high.
Third action, sure gamble.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, this is wrong. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do it. Last action, I'm going to install conduit for 2. It's medium. Not something I would ever want to do. But here we are. I don't like it. You don't like it. Nobody likes it.
All right. Mine?
Yeah.
It's rock, right?
Just wrong. Just want to show people what not to do. Broadcast your R&D attack the second before it matters.
Install. Res. Click for 3.
Two-coster, huh?
Maybe.
Watch out.
Or maybe I'm bluffing. I mean,
I do. First action, we will click to run R&D.
pay 2 for white space.
Some pretty good money there. Pretty nice.
People thought I was juking you.
No.
Really, there it is. I got the goods.
It's there. I don't have a parasite either. So what, I just gotta pay 2? All right, I'll pay 2.
Okay. Then diviner is either a net damage.
This is when I gotta make a real decision here. Yeah, I gotta pay 3, I think. I can't risk it. I'll pay 3. Have 2 cash. Score it.
You can trigger your thing if you want it.
I sure can. But
What action was that?
that was the first.
Yeah.
You know, so this is probably ice you can't res, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Assuming you switch it here, then you just can pay 2 and get in.
Or I can switch it and then take the net damage. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna make a guess. It's not as.
That should only cost you 2.
Does it only cost me 2?
Because it's now plus X for X.
Oh, right. I was doing old Unity math. Okay. So that cost me 2. That white space cost me 2. Boy, good questions. I think I'm just going to try to run the clock here. Yeah.
Just going to put this over here.
Let's get this guy here. Like a 0 cost pop-up window. Second action will install Carmen for 1. Third action, we will run R&D with Conduit.
Won't res.
Okay, take the net damage. You got me.
2.
2 cards coming in. Pass. Pass. Okay.
Good information.
Good information. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
Okay, mine.
No, 1 click left. What's up?
People ask how much memory you have out. He has 2 extra because of DZNZ, and he has 6 out.
Disms.
He's full up.
Disms. Last chance. You don't dig for 1 more unless you just want to put pressure, you know?
Under pressure.
I need money. Draw. Over to you.
Hello. Game 3, game 3.
We have a leak, sir.
Let's go ahead and just game 3 more.
Yeah. What is that over there? This could be just a worthless piece of ice, you know what I'm saying?
This?
Totally worthless, yeah. Me? My turn?
Yeah.
First action draw. There's got to be money in here somewhere, right? Right. Right.
It's in there.
It's in here, right? Second action, we'll draw. Third action, we'll gain a buck. Fourth action, dearcation.
He found the money. Oh,
I
he found the cards, which will hopefully help him find the money.
Okay, so far, not really, but it's okay.
Isn't it crazy?
It's okay.
It's a desert in there.
I don't need this extra conduit, I don't imagine. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I need this Carmen either. I hope you don't kill my sentry.
Alrighty, Roo. Mine?
Yeah.
Draw because I got it. Let's play hedge fund for 4. Let's click for 3 more.
Hedge fund for 4, click for 3 more. You heard it here first.
And then let's pay 2 here.
Okay.
As the kids say.
The
Stack 'em
buckets.
deep, sell 'em cheap.
First action is draw. Ooh. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Second action is credit. Third action is credit. Last action is creative commission. Gain 5, but it costs me 1, so gain 4.
Cool, cool. Mine?
Yeah.
Let's install credit.
Gaining 2 money, huh? Interesting. Well, let's kick it off with a Wildcat Strike. Rare.
Cards name?
4.
All you gain 6.
I don't know if I want to get greedy or not. Do you get greedy? Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
Do you get greedy? You don't get greedy, right? You get greedy? I get greedy.
3 to 2. Is it time for greed?
It's this is the time for greed. It's time for greed. I may eventually have to just bail, you know? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that's the way of things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get greedy. I'm going to play red team, second click. It has 4 instances of 3 credits when you hit a central.
You got it.
Third click, let's run R&D.
That's my deck.
That's right. Run your deck. Layman's terms.
How much money you got?
I have 8 credits.
All right, let's pay 4 for Karuna.
Jamaica.
Aruba, ooh, I wanna take ya. It's actually Aruba, Jamaica.
That's right.
Aruba. Pay him. Pay that man his
I
money.
pay 4. I pay that 4 there. I pay 4. I pay 4. Yeah, how much is net damage worth really here? These cards don't matter. I pay 4. What else you got under there? I'm using Conduit, obviously. Unless further notice, I'm running R&D with Conduit forever. The old blind Tau. What'd we get?
Come on, Rez.
All right. We found the hole.
Pay 2?
Paying 2.
Successful, so you technically gain 3 if you want it.
I do want it. I got greedy.
Then you go to the top 3?
I think I look at the top 4.
Top 4.
If successful, access X additional. When you breach R&D, X is equal to the number of hosted virus counters. 3 additional, so access 4. Score it. Yes. Oof.
After saying red team doesn't trigger?
Oh, because it's an action you have to actually use. I get it. All right. It's gone. We'll lose those 3, and then we'll get the 5 back from red team.
Wait, what is... Okay, got it.
Yeah, because like if it doesn't trigger on this run, I don't play it.
Oh, because you're using that thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to actually be a run that's used. Makes sense. That one will trash. 2 more, baby. No. No. That's good.
You get another counter, right?
I do. I already put it on there.
Okay, cool.
So we're at third click, technically, because we didn't install the red team, I suppose. Do we just go back to the money pot here? Yes, we do.
When you paid to break this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Third click, well, we draw a card. Third click, gain a money. Fourth click, pay through and go to 0. You have to, right? Here? Is that true? I'm doing it. Gaining money, run it. See if you res the second one. Paying 4.
Resonant.
Yeah.
Palisade.
Oh, nice.
So you just have to pay 1.
Mm-hmm. And I want to pay the troll toll here. Doesn't look good. No, I'll break
To see
it.
an extra
That's
card.
fine. I'll break that. Yeah.
All right, mine?
Yeah.
All right, let's advance 3 times. Score. Superconducting hub, +2 hand size, draw 2.
One of those draw a bunch of cards, I see.
You're up. You can technically trigger a thing if you want it.
Ooh.
Don't know that it's better.
Well, I can get a 4 for... Yeah, let's do this. Wait, no. That's not the same thing. I think this is fine. Right? This costs 2 to break, because I'm always poor. That costs 1. That costs 4.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Ding, 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 ding. So that'd be 2, 3, 4, 5 to get in.
Cheaper,
Yeah.
but it does make this.
It's a scary
Stacker
server,
man.
man. Well, yeah, I'm going for the tuna here. First 3 clicks is money. And then run. Conduit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right?
Code gate. Where's your code gator? There he is. So 2. Barrier.
3 for the barrier.
4, 5.
4, 5 for that.
Yeah, you got it. Pay your
Alright.
5. How many you gonna see? 5.
5 cards. Pass. Pass. Score. Pass. Pass. Well, interesting, isn't it?
All right, mine.
Yeah.
Costs you 5 to get in.
Cost me 5 to get in. Can't do it in a single turn.
Yeah, unless you have magic.
Don't forget you can purge too.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it.
Sometimes I have the thought. Where in the world is...
It's installing gain 2 credits.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Okay. I see what you're up to here, you know. Think you can maybe get one more moment here. Okay. I get that. Mm-hmm. Is this, do they have the dumb rule yet, like with Toll Booth, where if you had less than 3, you don't lose it at all? You remember that?
No.
Is that true? People with white space?
Every time I read a white space, I just think, I've got a white space, baby. And I'll write your name.
Wait, that is correct. Well,
Sure.
That's funny.
That's the kind of thing in a game that drives me insane.
No, it's not right. It's not right. You lose as much as you can.
Okay.
It's different.
Good. You can't lose 3, so you can't do any of it.
Oh, no.
Toll Booth apparently said evadable.
Okay. Okay. I feel like you're on like a... I mean...
Put 2 on, put 2 on, put 1 on win. Something like that.
That's possible. Yeah, possible. I don't know. You'd had to have had that for a very long time. Which maybe you did.
You haven't been hitting my hand at all.
Maybe you had it the whole time.
Yeah.
You know? You could have had it the whole time. But here we are, you know? Here we are. Those brands are tough. Who put those over there?
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some big brain.
These Karumas are tough too. Nobody likes this. I don't like any of it. I think we just have, we have to hope that that's not the outcome here. That's my hope.
And hope in one hand I'm playing that runner in the other and see which one happens first.
I can't click through them both. I'd love to.
You could.
No, dude.
No,
it's
you're one short. Yeah.
5 or 4 clicks.
Too many clicks.
And you got to spend 1 to make the run to begin with, so that's 3 clicks left. And then you install 1 piece and the whole run ends off of that first one, so that's no good.
Bad
That's
news
no good.
beats. As Waka Wolf always said, whammer jammer, baby.
1, 2, 3. Now I could take the net damage off Diviner, but I've got a, some would say a 75% chance of the run ending. Don't like that at all, you know? When in doubt, let's draw. First action. No, this is not what I need now. 3 credits.
Yeah. Mine?
Yeah.
Draw a card. Perch.
Yep. There they go. Sir, we've disinfected the systems. Norton is running at full speed. Norton? Norton? Get me Norton. All right, we got some issues here. We got some questions. Do we push? You got to feel the heart here. It's a heart game now. It's a game of hearts.
And spades. Clubs.
Gain 2 credits. Install this red team. Run your archives. Gain 3 back.
I like that play.
Oh, well, thanks. Academically.
Yeah.
Hope you didn't see that second seamless. You just sitting on a 3 down there the whole time.
We'll play seamless.
Oh, no.
We'll advance twice. Score.
Okay. Is that a 2-pointer?
2-pointer.
Okay.
You get a tag.
Well, now it's time,
And
isn't
then I'll
it?
trigger this to put a seamless back in my hand.
We've made our decision. We've made our decision, haven't we? It's just the decision moment. I miss that I can't kill ice anymore. I feel like that was an important part of my game plan back in the day, you know? All right.
People saying you could do a swap, but I don't think it gets better.
Yeah, I'm looking at how it might. So that's not really bad. I mean, what of these is better? I mean, unless you just can't res this, that's interesting.
I have 5.
Scary. But I don't.
Yeah, but unknown is way worse than.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Okay. Let's think about this. I think we stick to the one that brought us here. One here, one there. Yeah. We'll play a leech for free, overriding the mayfly. We'll run archives with red team.
Yeah, good beats.
Gain 3. And a leech. Third action, we will jailbreak R&D.
Here.
Yeah. I'm going to pay 5 straight through unless you have shenanigans.
You good?
So 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength and break. Unity. Access 2. Draw a card. Unsuccessful access. Yeah. Okay, 2 cards. Pass. Pass. Don't need them.
I think you've seen maybe both of those.
Have I? I've
You
been
saw like
tracking
4
it.
or 5, and I
Yeah.
think I have only drawn 2 since then.
All right, they're still good cards.
That's why
one
I
of them
was
I
like-
definitely haven't seen.
I was mediumly not nervous.
And then last action, the old school money. One here.
Mine?
Oh wait, hold on. Do I need to shake this tag? Oh yeah, well, yeah, it's fine. Hit the lights, won't help you see. Moving the money out of the way there.
Let's go 1. It's trash red team. Ugh. And then I'll not gain a credit.
Okay. We're tagged. We're tagged. Well, you know, what's a tag anyway? What makes a man? Got 4 credits, huh?
Yep.
First is draw. Second, we don't think there's any fast advance in the game, right? Second is credit.
Isn't that what seamless launch is?
Third is credit, but it has to be in for 1 turn at least.
Yeah.
So that's not. We call that glacier advance. From
Slow
the
ball?
old days,
Slow ball?
you used to score 5 agendas out of hand with him being in a single turn.
Yeah. For donk.
Last action. I'm going to sit on a pile of money.
It'll keep you company. Mine?
Yeah.
It's good money. Hedge fund.
Mm-hmm. An absolute classic.
Yeah. Three.
The big one. The big one. Can't be 3 brands in there, can there? Guess we'll find out.
Gotta pay the troll toll.
Mm-hmm. Okay, first action. Let's overclock R&D.
You love to see it.
You love to see it.
Pay 1 for a tithe.
No, come on.
Take 10%.
Get this garbage out of here. Okay, so that will cost me 2 to break, right, Carmen? Yeah.
You just take a net damage to give me money.
I know, yeah, it's kind of that. No, so we'll pay 7 total.
2, 3, 4,
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Strength and then pump, so 5 and then 2.
And you get to see 3?
Only 2.
Oh, because you're doing...
Only 2 because, yeah, so because it's from overclock, so only 1. And then I'll get a token. Good. It can stay. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And a leech counter. Second is going to be money. Third is money. And, well, I give it a shot. I mean, I could sit here and, you know, we could try to make sure you can never score in the remote, but what's, you know, what's the fun in that?
Where's the art in that?
Where's the art in that? That's exactly right. Thank you. Last click, we will run tithe. I'm going to take a net damage. You're going to gain a money.
Mm-hmm. We're going digging.
This is with conduit, obviously. Second, I'm going to pay 2 for that little code gate. Third, I'm going to pay 1 for in the run. We're going to go -1.
Pay 1?
-1 strength,
Yeah.
pay 1, gain 1 back for leech, and then it's 3 cards. Pass it. Pass it. Pass it.
Oh my goodness.
Counter on conduit.
The eyes have it.
Over to you.
All right, let's draw. Oh, that's nice. Perfect. Actually.
You can have it. Give me that fresh R&D, would you?
Yeah. Let's purge.
Purged. Purged. Okay. All right. All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
First action draw.
Yeah, Steven scored 6 and I've scored 6. Good game here.
Yes. Oof. 3 clicks left.
You guys can't see my archives.
We will do credit, shake tag.
Yeah, smart. Mine?
Yeah. I don't think it's all agendas. I've seen most cards that are in Zach's hand right now. There may be one. I guess it'd be a 4-2.
Let's play. Predictive planogram to draw 3.
Yeah. Okay, now we're on fresh tuna here. Now this is interesting. This gets interesting.
Install. Install.
Uh-huh. So what is, wait, come on, what is this garbage? You're trying to win on a 3-1 out here on naked remote? You think he's gonna do this to me?
Can't see it, but there's a remote over
On
here.
camera, put it where it belongs. There's a naked remote out there.
Earlier when you had the asset with 1 on it, or the agenda to win, I was like, man, I feel like Steven would love to net damage me out right here.
You got a naked remote right here.
Yep.
Right here. We can't hear. We'll
Yeah,
push it forward.
Peeking through.
Peeking through. What is that, you think? What do you think that is?
Delirious says, Steven, you've got dunked on camera before.
Yes.
So, you know.
Multiple. All the time.
Obi says 3-1, gotta be, no doubt.
Well, the real tuna is like, if I have to waste time thinking this is a 3-1, then I can't go make sure that's not a 3-1. Which I think is more your style.
But if I did that, it's like game theory, right?
Yeah.
If that's what I think you're going to think,
Yeah,
then you're not going to waste your time here.
You're not. You're not the type to do the naked 3-1.
Vincent, Zach going skinny dipping with that naked remote.
Okay.
Claire, yow, a naked remote with only 1 point to go for both players. Nice suspense.
That could be a trap down there, too.
It's a trap.
It'd be a good trap. Real good trap. If this is a trap, it's actually really bad for me, too.
Yep.
So which one is it? Or is it none? Is it 2 traps? It could be a double trap.
Double trap would be awful. Who would do that?
So the question is, I've got an in here, but everything's telling me to pump the brakes. But that's not the voice you listen to. There are no brakes in Netrunner. There's only running and things that are derived from running. And that's interesting to me. All right, you know what? If you got a naked agenda out there, I think that's a fine way to win. I have to just respect.
You just gotta respect the
moxie,
gumption.
man.
Yeah, the moxie just to do it.
Tons of gumption on this.
Yeah. But you know, gumption is my keyword.
So I'm gonna make.
I love that kind of stuff. I in the Netrunner region I made the top 8 in. One of my games was against Jeremy Bright, and it was a great game. He was very frustrated because I was doing all the things.
You're doing weird stuff.
Yeah.
You weren't playing fundies.
Literally, like early on, I put a naked agenda down. There's a 3-2 from Wayland, I think.
Yeah.
And
just first turn, like ice, naked.
Yeah, and he didn't run it.
Of course not. He's playing Shaper probably
Yeah,
too.
and then I was like, he was building, right? I was like, I don't think he's gonna run it. He's not gonna check me on this. And I have nothing to
Shaper's
lose.
over there, like just messing
so
with
he
stuff.
does his thing, and then I'm like, advance, score, and he's like, oh my god. He went on tilt the whole game.
Okay, man. Sometimes you just gotta respect it, right? So I'm gonna do the Anarch Hail Mary that I have. And I say Anarch because it's just playing with none money.
Yeah.
So I'm going to gain a money. I'm going to draw a card.
He's taking the damage.
I'm going to draw a 5th card.
I love it.
And then my last click, I'm going to overclock this.
Yeah.
5 casheroonies.
All right.
Hope that's not really expensive for me to break.
It's not. Spoiler. Might be expensive, but no, it's not that expensive.
We'll see. I guess.
Cards in hand?
4. Well, I definitely picked the agenda. Have I? If it's the trap, I'm dead. But we don't talk about that. We don't put that out in the universe. Like we don't talk about the tentacle in the bag. There is no tentacle. Because you got to honor the 3-1, right? I've only seen one of them.
Because
I've been all throughout R&D.
these are centuries.
I've checked everything.
So you have to pay 2, 4, 5, 6.
It cost me 4 per if I don't want to take the damage.
But to not end the run. Oh, you may jack out. How many cards you got?
4. I
So
take
you
one
take
in the
one.
face, and then I pay 4 for one. That's my math.
Then you have 1 credit left.
That's right. My hope is that you can't res anything for 3 cost or less that doesn't cost me only 1.
Yeah.
But I don't know the math on this one. I don't know the...
Okay. I'm not going to res optionally, I promise.
Interesting. That makes a man think, should I keep going? You know? Because if it's an agenda, no matter what, if you could res it, let's say for 5, well then you couldn't score the thing, right? Should I keep going?
I can't tell you.
I'm gonna keep going, man.
I can't. Oh, the math. That card. Okay. Paying 4 for
That's
what?
right.
To break 1 completely?
To break 1 completely, yeah.
Okay.
The other one? Well, let's see. So it's a 3 cost, so I can't break it with money. So I'm probably just gonna do 4 net damage here.
Great game. Hurt.
And look at all the money. Sure gamble, drip. It came at the wrong time, ladies and gentlemen. Have I lost spectacularly? Or have I won spectacularly?
No money, no cards.
16 in the middle of Miami, dude. Oh no, it's a trap.
He dies to an Urdic Cipher.
No way. What was over here? Was it the thing? It wasn't. Ugh.
My regolith mining
You
license.
didn't have any agendas?
Here's
No.
the thing. So I had another Urtica Cipher.
No.
I almost put 2 down just
Yeah.
to see.
That was enough. I probably run everything. I run everything, man.
But like, I thought you might just face check this.
Yeah.
Because if it was that trap, you just take 2 and it wouldn't be bad.
Well, the problem with me face checking that, if it is the trap, I can't then get in this server
Yeah.
because it takes the cards out of hand.
Yeah, but in my head, if you thought I was being crazy and you face check it, it's like it's just waste a click.
Yeah.
And then I have money because I don't have agendas.
Right. Still didn't have any agendas, huh?
Yeah, and that puts pressure on
What's
you.
the top of your deck?
So the thing.
What's the top of your deck?
Hold on.
Flip that card up.
Here's the thing. I'll flip in a second.
Give it to me. Give it
I have
a card.
2 seamless launch.
Uh-huh.
So
You got the setup. You're ready.
I really do. I also have the manogram.
Uh-huh.
So like when I get an agenda, my
It's-
goal is install the agenda, install this.
Yeah.
And I just need 2 money to advance it. Anyways,
You're
top
wrecked.
of deck, nothing.
Nothing. Where were all the agendas? Are you running a cheat deck?
Right
Oh, there's
there.
2 there. Okay, so there they were. Yeah, there they were. 3 in a row. All right. That's great stuff.
The thing I would say is like with that runner deck, I do feel like the economy is a little light once you put those extra cards in.
It was, it's just the variance felt a little high because if I'd, it's sure gambles and stuff. It's in here is the thing. The money's in here.
But like the number of cards you have to, like the rate at which you're drawing the money compared
Yeah.
to before we modified it. But the other thing I was going to say is, I forgot what I was going to say. Totally lost it.
You need more money? Oh, but the game in Netrunner is a game about feeling like you always need more money.
Yeah.
That's the idea. I was playing Timmy Wong style there. I only need 1 credit.
I was going to say,
Win the game with 1.
it's a world of difference too when you get the multi-access. That was
Yes.
I had the HQ one in the game we were playing, but that deck obviously has HQ, and then you had the medium deck diving is just
Yeah, that was crushing,
That's
especially
the
with
heat.
Tau, because you just keep making it easy.
that could have gone wrong for me so quickly.
I felt good about the odds there. That's the thing about Netrunner too. You can't result. You know what I mean?
You had so many. There were so many turns where
Had
it's
some
like,
good
well, I'm
chances to
probably
win.
going to lose here, and then you didn't win. Yeah, that was so. Hey, final thoughts on the Nisei System Gateway project.
I wouldn't even. I mean, this is as Netrunner gets.
I actually think
It's
it's
fantastic.
cleaner than Netrunner.
It's fantastic. Cleaner than Android Netrunner.
Yeah,
we
than
should
Android
say.
Netrunner. At least from these decks. Obviously, we just now got into the cards where you're actually playing with like an ID and ability. That totally changes the game, right?
Yeah.
Like immediately, it's a different ball game. But yeah, it feels like the starter product. That's a great scaffolding learning.
This is everything.
You play without an ability. You play without the tags. You add the tags. You add a little bit fancier stuff. Then you can go to an ability. Then you go to actually deck building. I think that's a great way. I think a lot of publishers could learn from this experience exactly. Play set of cards that walks you through how to go from the fundamentals up to something a little more complex is super good.
Yeah, and I really dig the decisions that have been made on basically guardrails on cards. So like as an example, Conduit being the new medium, you have to use its run click to do anything with it.
Because the
And
other
so
one was just a thing that stacked
it
up.
happened.
Right?
So like you could just stack up 17 on encounter effects. I get a data sucker, I access 3 cards from Maker's Eye plus
Yeah.
3 from medium, yada yada.
I like that a lot better.
Yeah.
And like the economy cards or you have to use that run. The event cards in your hand are using that run. I felt that pressure when I was using that deck. I didn't notice the nuance of that because it's been a while.
Yeah.
But that specific thing, I kept being like, I have a couple triggers I want to hit, but it's not all at the same time.
Because I got bamboozled by Jailbreak thinking that it would get me additional cards with Conduit, but then it didn't. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
correct, actually.
Yeah, but
That's right.
Jailbreak's great. Extra card and you draw.
Yeah.
It's a sweet card.
And you just can't use either programs. It's killer. I mean, this is excellent. I'm really blown away by how good this is.
I think the other thing is, you said it's $45.
Yeah, $45, and we didn't even get into the cards.
I think the value in that, if you've ever wanted to play Netrunner, I know a lot of people.
Buy this for $45. This is the greatest
Yeah.
deal. This is the best thing. I mean, we haven't even gotten into deck building. We could probably build easily 7 decks, not all at once, but we could just swap in cards and play 7 different runners and corps against each other.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Play that forever.
Do they sell an upgrade pack for the neutrals? So you could like not have to buy, like if we wanted to have 7 decks built at once. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
for
the
like all
pure
the
gambles
neutrals.
and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I would not be shocked if they sold
All the newts.
neutral, because it's print on demand, right? So
Yeah,
it's like,
maybe.
here's this thing.
I know. So it's this, and then the standard format. There's 2 Nisei cycles out basically, and so it's this as the starter, like your course set, and then there's 2 cycles so far. And so I think they've about rotated out of the actual ANR cards, and they're kind of into their own pocket here. This is just incredibly good. I think all the runners, the abilities looked spot on to me. The corpse doing great stuff. I'm wildly impressed by this.
Yeah, I think that's kind of my thing is when you just think about what you can spend $45 on, this feels like an incredible experience. So kudos to the Nisei team. I think this is great design. It's amazing to see. Obviously and I think intentionally, the cards and the art feel a little different. And so, but I think once you just get used to this is what you're seeing and playing with, it would be incredible.
Yeah, man. And then from this, there's a system update, so that's more cards. And then there's some cycles that you can buy into as well. But like, it's not, it's you think it's more complicated than it is, you know, when you're like, it's a fan run thing. There's some FFG cards are legal, and then some, apparently stuff Mumbad and Up is still legal, which is like, oh great, the worst part of the game. Hey, sign me up. But once it gets all to Nisei, I feel like they're off to the races, man.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's very smart to have like a $45 get everything you need to start. That, like, as someone who played Netrunner, I have the Netrunner collection I had when I stopped playing, which is like everything probably until Mumbad.
Yeah.
But that like, what do I have? What do I not have? What do I need to buy? The quicker they can get to, it's only the stuff they've made. And like you can go on and hit a button and buy it all at once.
And there's a startup format, which is just the Nisei cards.
That's exactly where I would.
Yeah,
be.
that's it, right? Super cool.
Yeah, no, I'm super impressed. We'll definitely play this again on stream at some point. So we'll be checking it out. That was great.
Wonderful, everybody. Hey, thanks so much for joining us. It's always a pleasure to stream Netrunner again, the greatest game ever made, one of my absolute all-time favorites. If you want to join us tomorrow, there's a Flesh and Blood release party happening in this very room. Zach and I are the only people invited, unfortunately. But all of you can participate online as well.
A lot of people on the team been getting those subs.
They are. Yeah, people
Which
are
I'm
buying.
really excited about.
When everybody at Covenant is buying in with their personal dollary dues, that's when you know something's going on.
The last time that kind of happened was Warhammer Champions.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of us were interested at the same time, and then that game just disappeared.
Man, it had a lot of reasons to die.
Yeah.
That thing was handled poorly. And important to note, too, I actually have been in touch with Jesse at the Winning Agenda, which is cool. I just responded to the email today. He's thinking about doing a podcast that's kind of talking about Netrunner and Flesh and Blood and kind of how and why they feel similar, which I think
Very different.
The thing about every game that comes along, if you're a Netrunner fan, you're a Netrunner player, everyone says, oh, is this the next Netrunner? Is this like Netrunner? The answer is no. No game is like Netrunner that I've ever experienced, like not even close to like it.
Yeah.
There are games that are as good at what they're doing as Netrunner is at what it's doing, and that creates a central tension that is enjoyable as a game. Flesh and Blood is one of those games that has a beautifully tight tempo passing that's going on between players. Like, you know, you're Corp and you just scored and now you're low on money and now they can strike. That's going on with that game. So no, it's not Netrunner, but there's a lot of players that have said it makes me feel similar to when I play Netrunner, that tension that's created. So, wants to check that out, that's tomorrow for us. We'll have a big release party. It'll be fun. You can check it out. We're opening packs and stuff. And then, more Nisei on the way. So cheers. Hats off to the Nisei team. You guys did a fantastic job. Thank you for doing that. It needs to be done. Take care, everyone.